I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patent it. Being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. And that's getting so spitting gas. I can roast, I can gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious because you are behind the fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say the fact. I want you to feel free from the chains that last. And to believe in what you got, it was built to last. Yeah. Now that I'm in good through I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. The consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams some modestness. I'm not here to say the day, that's ain't here to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not illogical, something not as topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. You're irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, if I'm washing this bread, I'll be great one day, going off of my man. So I'm not giving up, no I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient within my mind, if you know the
Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii's Corner. How are you guys doing out here on this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Come on in the room. Good morning, my beautiful buttercups. Okay. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Happy Monday. Your girl was out touching grass, you know. Still had my little wing to the streets, you know what I'm saying? Had the little wing to the streets, but I was out touching grass, okay, buttercups? Y'all know. Gotta get that vitamin D in, okay? Gotta get your vitamin D in, okay? Anywho, come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. Much like I've already said, when I first heard Stormy Still was leaving the show, unfortunately, them people was still gonna find a way to antagonize her and continue to bother her. After going on a 2-week, 3-week long campaign talking about they don't do that stuff. Because let's keep in mind, it started with Dr. Heavenly and Carlos King announcing no more messy Mondays. Then it was going on a campaign. Then it was differentiating, one slow meter from the other. Which one was a supporter and which one was which makes no fucking sense because y'all all support the same person. So it's all the same thing. So, trying to separate themselves from the cult and claim they're not part of a cult. They're not a slow meter, but showing up and doing and being exactly who the fuck we say they are and doing the shit we say they do. So for some reason, they thought showing up in comment sections with the same old bullshit ass slow meter rhetoric was going to prove that it wasn't them. I don't know. I don't know how that made sense to them, but we all know this is why I call them slow. Then Monique, shout out to Monique Samuels. I've always loved Monique Samuels, even on Real Housewives of Potomac. And then Love and Marriage DC. I won't say that I stopped liking her, but there were some things that I didn't like. Like I didn't like the whole situation with Winter and how she carried that bone and kind of set that shit in motion because I believe the bone wasn't carried correctly. And she didn't know how to resolve that situation, which I believe she started that situation. As far as her and her husband go, yeah, I think a lot of why she's accusing Carlos King of being the worst person, worse than the white people, which Monique, I'm really disappointed that you said that. The reality is you showed up in a space and that's what we saw. It's like you kind of backhandedly admitted that that's the space you was in while trying to blame Carlos King for that's what was being filmed. Monique, they did show context. I specifically remember that whole scene when you was sitting Indian style. I don't know if y'all was coming back from I think I believe y'all was coming back from Africa. You was unpacking, or maybe you was doing some packaging with your product, not sure. But I specifically remember that scene because they broke the fourth wall because you wanted them to stop filming. But there was always context to why you was frustrated. But um I think it's unfair to blame Carlos King because of the space you was in. I think a lot of people believe that because you're behind a camera that you can put on a facade. And I don't know, for me, I feel like it's the opposite. You're under even more of a microscope. So some things that you thought would not be able to be seen, some people can see. You know, some may call it a gift of discernment. Some may call it that's just why you really show up. And that's people's perception of you. But we'll get into all that. Anywho, top of the morning, Buttercups. Y'all come on in the room. Roll call. Good morning, Drea. Salutations, Buttercup. Salutations, Miss Eva Walker. Miss Mildred. Cocktails and conversations. Top of the morning, Miss Bugs. How are you, beautiful? Salutations. I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Dottie. Dottie. I love saying that. Hi, Dottie. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Ira, good morning. Salutations. Come on in the room. One awesome grandma, my beautiful Lady B. Hey, Lady Ro. Salutations, Buttercup, Miss Girlfriendess. Hi, Miss Barbara. Top of the morning, my beautiful Jinju. If they're in blue, they're for us. Top of the morning to my mods. Shout out to my mods. My beautiful Tanya. Salutations, beautiful Ken's big sis. Living for me. Salutations, Buttercups. Come on in the room, okay? 52 in the building with them likes looking like. Please hit that free 99 like button on your way in. It will greatly be appreciated. Okay, Buttercups? I really appreciate y'all. Now, y'all giving me some numbers now. I'm getting some views, but y'all just ain't hitting the like button enough, you know? You got to get the likes up there a little bit, okay? It's real free and it's real simple and it's real easy. So it would greatly be appreciated if you can make sure you hit that like button on your way in, okay? And if you just so happen to forget to hit it on your way in, please don't forget to hit it on your way out. Okay, Buttercups, top of the morning, Alicia, Travelista, good morning, beautiful. Bad girl, Riri, good morning. Queen Barb, Miss Symmetry, my beautiful Mark. Come on in the building, Buttercups. Miss Antoinette, salutations. Yes, say what now? Good morning, beautiful. Thank you. Oh, congratulations and good luck. Yes, that is great news. No problem, babes. I appreciate you and I hope you have a beautiful day. And, congratulations. Yes, I know. Okay, listen. Okay. I appreciate that. Hey, Lucy. Top of the morning, beautiful. Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Miss Trina Boo. Chris C. What's going on, Chris? Yo, Chris remind me of Jinju. Them two right there, I feel like they got, I don't know how to say it, but they just got this they just slick with it, okay? I love it. Hey, top of the morning, speak with your girl, Marcella, my beautiful Jim. Good morning, beautiful. Okay, I think I got everybody now. Yeah, Buttercups. Our poor Stormy, she gonna need to get a restraining order. That lady over there, sunken ship, is batshit crazy. Now, you just went on this whole propaganda campaign about you stressed, you can't take this, and blah 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 blah. And no sooner than we can blink 3 times, you're now trying to incite people to go and physically attack this woman wherever they see her at. And I would just have to say, any idiot that actually allows this old crazy batshit woman to incite them to go try to physically harm somebody, a whole of y'all, okay? The whole of y'all need to be in straitjackets. Enough is enough. Stormy still has left the show. What kills me about these slow meters, right? They like to spread all this bullshit, lies, and slander shit on YouTube, right? For the last 3.5 years. And you got Melanie having no problem bringing the bullshit that she know that she helped them spread. Because it's bullshit information that she be giving them. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is. You know what I'm saying? And they come to these YouTube streets and spread this shit. And then they bring it back to the show. They wanted to bring back the bullshit ass rumors about Marceau cheating, which we heard Basement Bully out her own goddamn mouth, aka Melanie Holt. So right there at that Galentine's Day, when Letitia was asking for evidence, told Letitia to go to YouTube. Now, what idiot would tell somebody that they live in the same city and same town with to go to YouTube? What the fuck is a YouTube? Especially if Letitia wasn't even known. So why would her husband being a cheater be on YouTube? Like shit don't, you know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers really, and that's the shit people like to overlook and want us to forget that this little dumb shit that this bitch used to do and still does. But anywho, I digress. You would think this lady would have went and sat down somewhere because apparently the lawsuit she's in, it got her stressed out. And apparently she got another lawsuit, I guess was supposed to be coming up. And I don't know if that has something to do with that new motion I heard about. But Street Team, y'all ain't been doing y'all girl right. Because I know y'all know the grease. Okay? I need y'all to drop me some grease. We need the information. Because I heard there was a new motion that now does include Kingdom Reign and Carlos King. And once again, like I said, here go this lady burning her bridges. And if Carlos King ain't woke up by now, I don't know when he's going to wake up. Because at the end of the day, this is someone that you helped. This is someone that you gave a platform. And she's now trying to tear you down and tear down your legacy and tear down your platform. All because she's in her feelings. Apparently, you haven't been playing favorites with her lately, in my opinion, allegedly. It's okay for her to try to bring these faulty ass storylines from social media season after season. But when it's her turn to answer for the bullshit that's going on social media, that is her people, her cult, it's a problem. She sat season after season bringing this nonsense from social media. And then when you hear these motherfuckers, right? They be in the comment section, they main question, oh, why you ain't talking about this? And why you ain't talking about that? And oh, this ain't your real life. Mind you, this is all shit that they go and dig up. We don't even know where the fuck, if any of it's true. But this is the shit they want them to talk about on the show. But now it's their fucking turn. It's a flex. It's a flex, and it's also, oh, you ain't got nothing else to talk about but us. The fuck? What? Y'all wanted to be talked about. Y'all spent 3.5 years being goddamn terrorists, chaos agents, doing the most. But when it came time for y'all wanting to see the bullshit that y'all spread on these fucking social media streets onto the show, it was no issue. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. This is why y'all in the predicament y'all in now, because y'all don't got a bit of fucking sense. None. And some of you should be embarrassed because some of you are grandmothers and great grandmothers and great aunties. Anything for $1 though. Shout out to the goddamn dark side for showing up and being and doing exactly what the fuck we say y'all do and being who the fuck we say y'all are. But thank you, dark side, for admitting what I've been saying. I told y'all, follow the money. It's always been about the money. If you notice anybody, even the people that's leaving the goddamn cult, shout out to the people that's leaving the cult, because y'all, there's been some people leaving the cult or wanting to leave the cult, expressing that they want to leave the cult. Because it don't make sense to be getting caught up in lawsuits that's money for a reality show. There's so much more that you could be doing, and all money ain't good money. But shout out to Unapologetic Real Talk with Lady D. This is why I love that saying that she says. The shit that these motherfuckers built, they will not be able to enjoy. You know why they won't be able to enjoy it? Because of how they went about getting it. You can't come cause chaos, destruction, and just downright be vicious and malicious, excuse me, and expect that shit's not going to come back to you. And see, I think a lot of people forget about the way karma really works. You're not going to get back exactly what you gave me. You have to lose something just as important as you might have felt that situation that I was in, that you was trying to come kill, steal, and destroy, Alf. See, you got to get that shit in where you're at and what's important to you. So you don't never know how the fuck it's going to hit you and when it's going to hit you and where it's going to hit you. A lot of people forget about that. Yeah, karma comes back, but it's not, you do get exactly what you gave, but be mindful of when that shit hits you. Because it's going to be something important to you. It's going to be something that matters to you personally. So always remember that. While y'all keep running around here, out here playing with the universe. And like I said, half of y'all should already fucking know this shit because y'all too motherfucking grown and too old. Sinking ship, you too old and too grown. And now you in your feelings because you look a complete fool doing all the shit that you did. And I do believe you are stressed out. That's why you're over here spiraling. I believe you're stressed out. Because your ass wrote a check that you cannot motherfucking cash. But the elderly talk is out the window. Because what elder talks about street justice? I don't know what elder alive that will promote, entertain street justice unless there's some arrested development going on there. Like, really? Street justice? For a situation that you caused? A situation that you put yourself in? I'm afraid there's some arrested development going on. And that's not good. Lady, it's done. It's over. Go ahead and move on with your life. Stormy has left the show. And this is what I'm talking about. Half of y'all too old to now be embarrassed and ashamed of the shit that y'all was out here doing. Because that's a big part of the problem too. Y'all know y'all look fucking dumb shit, bat crazy. And y'all like really mess homegirls' opportunities up. Honestly, because I can't see nobody wanting to work with her, and you're the type of people that will tag along with her. Carlos King lost 2, not 1, 2 cast members because of the slow meters. Carlos King lost a really great show, something he had really great going on with Dr. Heavenly because of the slow meters. And who knows what else is going on top of OWN being put into a frivolous lawsuit. The fact that they had to go to Huntsville, find a lawyer in Huntsville, because you got to practice, the lawyer got to practice in the state where the suit's filed, or you can't use that lawyer. Some lawyers, have multiple licenses in different states, and so, 9 times out of 10, you're going to try to find a lawyer in the state. It's cheaper because then you got to pay more money to have the lawyer travel from whatever state his not maybe not permanent, but like main location is, and he got to travel. You know what I'm saying? So it's cheaper to get a lawyer in the state that the suit is filed in. Like, you just got too much going on, all to keep up this facade and this boo-lang-lang about somebody being a perpetual victim of circumstances that they caused they goddamn self. But there's no surprise that this is what Melanie Holt attracts to her, because she has the same type of mindset. No accountability for shit. And it's always what was done to me, what was done to me, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. But for every action is a reaction. But for some reason, this bitch thinks she's only supposed to act and it's not supposed to be no reaction. This is an action. This is a reaction to your actions of getting on social media, whining and crying, making yourself to be some type of victim. You played on these women and their vulnerability, got them feeling sorry for you, and now they're willing to do penitentiary time. And I've been saying this for months. These people are really out here risking penitentiary time. All for what? Like I said, the pyramid scheme. It's a whole pyramid scheme. And enough of them have admitted it. I don't need no more proof. It's always been about the money. But I remember watching Dave Chappelle on the I believe it was called The Laugh Factor. It was that professor that used to interview different actors after he came back from the sabbatical after turning down that 50 million. And I remember he said that as he was getting bigger and growing more in the Hollywood sector, his father told him to always remember, know your price. Know your price. Because if you don't know your price, you're bound to find yourself doing some strange things for some change. I've always remembered that statement that Dave Chappelle said, and his father was right. Know your price. Even when you become a content YouTube creator, you got to know your price. And I ain't gonna lie, some of the legends then had some of the nastiest beefs on here. Armand Wiggins, Tasha K, Lovely T. Like, these are some big YouTubers. They didn't have some nice, nasty beefs on here. Jeffree Star, down to the makeup section. I forgot the other lady's name. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care for her, but I can't take away her accolades. Love B from the mukbang section. But see, you gotta know your price. Now, see, Lovely T is somebody I could rock with because Lovely T knew her price. I promise you, she got into that one beef with that raggedy ass Tasha K. Lovely T handled her business and went back to her business. Because Lovely T knew her price. And I remember because I was watching that whole shit unfold in real time. That's when we had that they had did a 24-hour Bajammy Jam. And that's where everything finally came head to head with Tasha K and Lovely T. And people had seen Lovely T in a minute they have never seen her before. Lovely T dragged, ragtagged, and dragged Tasha K. Yo, what a time to be alive. But yeah. But Lovely T knew her price. You see, the money that Lovely T made off of her platform, she's able to continue to build on her platform. Even Lovely T and Tasha K is a good prime example of needing to know your price. Sinking ship, you needed to know your price. And you didn't know your price. Prime example. Lovely T and Tasha K is actually an excellent prime example. Because while Lovely T was able to keep her money, build homes, and just elevate her and her children, Tasha K in the hole. Tasha K 4.3 million in the hole because she didn't know her price. Lovely T May, it took a little longer to get where she's at, but it was well worth it. It was well worth it. Trust and believe that. That's why I tell y'all all the time, I don't mind growing slow and steady and organically. The slow and steady wins the race. And if you really look at things, Lovely T winning. Tasha K 4.3 million in the hole. Tasha K had just bought a home and all of that. That's why I love that little thing that unapologetic real talk with Lady D uses. Because what did Tasha K have to do when she lost that lawsuit? That home that she was just bragging and showing off down to the Atlanta. She was unable to what? Enjoy it. Sunken ship. Leave that girl alone. It's over. It's over, sunken ship. And it would behoove you to really sit back and make some wise decisions for yourself, because you don't have to be stressed out. Your blood pressure don't have to be high. None of this has to be going on if you would just humble yourself. Humble yourself and take a moment and sit still and be still real quick. Because you gotta humble yourself, or shit's gonna keep going awry. And I would hate for the last thing you do on this earth is be a menace at your big old age. Because you say you're stressed, your blood pressure is going up, you're probably not even eating right. Obviously, you ain't getting sleepless. You getting sleepless nights. Because how the fuck do you come back with street justice? And this situation with you and Stormy Still is over. And that's my whole point. Y'all wanted to keep on antagonizing these people, targeting these people, causing so much chaos in their life. And y'all want that to keep going unchecked. Y'all want to be able to keep getting nobody saying nothing about it, because y'all scared everybody off. I mean, y'all done scared content creators off from just reviewing the show. They don't even be getting down to the, you know what I'm saying? Some of them didn't even mess with get all muddy and all into that. They literally reviewed the show and went on about their business. On to the next show the next day. Y'all wanted to continue to dominate and be chaos of agents of chaos to control this narrative that you should have never even, like, no, sunken ship. Go sit your ass down somewhere. And Stormy Still, I know you want to move on, girl. We want to move on with you, because I'm just waiting for Black Friday so I can get my goddamn lip glaze, okay? I feel you, Stormy girl. God damn. You waved the white flag. And these mofos are still mad and still trying to paint you as the goddamn villain. And all these bullshit ass excuses and reasons only make sense to them. Only makes sense to them. And you notice how when one lie don't work, they move on to the next. Because the new lie is Stormy Still somehow connected to Arion. Bitch, Huntsville is small. Everybody connected to somebody somehow, some way, one way or another. Once again, we're gonna act dumb. This is a small southern town. Everybody know every fucking body. Let's just cut this shit. If you don't know them, you know of them. You know somebody that do know them, or you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know them. Fuck out of here. What are we talking about here? Like, come on now. Sunken shit. Girl, go sit down and be quiet and handle your lawsuits and humble yourself and find a way to fucking settle them shits and move on with your life. Because that's why you stress. These people are living their best life and you're over here stressed, wasting money that you could have did so much other shit with. Could have spent it on your grandkids if you got any. Could have spent it on yourself. Like, there's so much more you could have did with the money that you made off of just being a vile agent of chaos. You gotta blame yourself for that shit. And you way too old not to know that. So I'm just wondering, how did you raise your kids? Because if you act like this is their mammy, shit, I would have hated to be your kids' teachers. Because I know they did some shit in school. You came up there blaming the goddamn teacher. Don't make not a bit of sense. Thank you, Buttercups. We got 110 of y'all in the building. What them lights looking like? Good morning, Buttercups. Shout out to my Bush babies. Top of the morning. Tina Love. Good morning. What y'all saying, Buttercup? Hey, Sheila Jackson. Top of the morning. Hey, Miss Bambi. You know, yeah, Sheila, we about to get on to Monique. I'm a little disappointed because I feel like, once again, taking no accountability when you're double talking. You're double talking, in my opinion. And I don't think it's right to blame Carlos King at all. Now, man, you said it was unorganized. That I can't argue with you with because I don't know nothing about that. But I'm specifically talking about, and it should be no surprise because when you left the show, even after the reunion aired and everything, you felt like it was editing. You spoke on our social media. So I don't know why anybody's surprised at what you said, but I guess because you added a little extra stink to it. And people do kind of want to see Carlos King fail for some reason. But yeah. And then now it's, Carlos King, he supports disillusions of families, but we can't blame Carlos King we're gonna play the interview. So I don't know how we can blame Carlos King when Monique say things that I'm about to let y'all hear that she says in this interview. Yes. Hit that like button. Top of the morning, Buttercups. I told y'all, the smartest people be the fucking dumbest. I learned that. Just life lessons. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that one, but I seen something floating. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, now there was 50 of y'all. There's 112 of y'all. So I'm going to assume my beautiful Mark wrote this a while ago. What them likes looking like? Good morning, Dana. Salutations, beautiful. Hey, Passion. Yes. Her daughter had a stroke, but she's on YouTube talking about street justice. 20 more likes? All right, now. Come on, Buttercups. Good morning, Amanda. Right, but they don't want to talk about that. They want to keep saying that man won her. They don't want to talk about when he clocks her mother. Hey, now. Nobody want to talk about that, Amanda. I peeped that too. They ain't nobody want to talk about that though. He be clocking her ass, but they swear he secretly wants her or wish Letitia was her. All this fucking crazy ass bullshit. And this is what I'm telling you. These women want freaking Marceau. The same way you would think they was married to Martell, they want Marceau. It's crazy. Sick. It's diabolical. Hey, T. Jones, top of the morning. Temple Blue. Let me see. Not a one. Not a one. Not a one. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that bitch purchased a little mini camera of some sort. Cause he's just that desperate. I told you it's all about the money, y'all. I've been saying that. It's all about the money. You see, these people didn't know their price. And some of them are starting to realize that they didn't know their price. And some of them are admitting it was the money. Even Empress on her, her exit video. The money was good. Yeah, I get some good. Even shoot, giving you the real tea even admits there's some good money that comes from it. And he's not a slow meter. All right now. Good morning, Sydney. Top of the morning, Miss Hargrove. That's how I feel too, Miss Barbara. I ain't gonna lie to you, honestly. Somebody, the street team did send it to me, and I just read the title, and I went to listen for like a good. I really didn't give it shit. I give the Trap House more than I gave that shit. I was out of there. I was like, I can't. I can't. Good morning, Dr. Melissa. I couldn't. I really couldn't. I'm like, this lady. Okay, no problem, Miss Hargrove. Thank you for dropping in. Dr. Melissa. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah, I think I heard seen you say that somewhere else too. Hopefully enough that her goddamn oh no, are the likes still looking like that, Jinju? You said 99 people. Well, we got 115. Are the likes still looking like the homecoming queen and king need to come out? Miss T Velocity. Mwah, good morning, beautiful. Yes, Miss B. I be in your bushes, Miss T Velocity. I was over there too when you was doing them slot machines. And I subscribed to the channel, the other channel y'all said. Yes, Miss T Velocity. Yep. I be over there still supporting you, boo. You are definitely solid. Like I said, you ain't changed. I was glad when I did get finally was getting notifications and finally tapped on one of the lives. Definitely solid, Miss T Velocity. And never change. And your hair looks beautiful. I remember when you cut it. It grew back really beautiful, Miss T. Good morning, Clyde. Good morning. Thank you, Miss T Velocity. There's 115 y'all here. Hey, Kenya girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Salutations, Buttercup. Good morning, Opinion Nation. Top of the morning. Yes, y'all come on in the room. I'm trying to tell you, Miss T, it's too much. Good morning, Darnell. CT need to realize that Melanie. Yep, she is. He does. Absolutely. I don't know how he don't see it, Darnell. I don't. I don't. But I would. That's why I said I would hope he would open his eyes now because he's losing money. He's losing cast members. He's losing money with messing up his whole messy Mondays program. Like, come on now. People want to be held on these high ass pedestals. Like, no, that's not reality. Shit. Listen, the homecoming queen king about to come out. 70 likes and there's 111 y'all in here. That part. That part. Co-host. That's what I said. I've been saying that. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Miss AKA. I don't know. Did you get my DM on Instagram? Good morning, beautiful. Good morning. Oh hell no. Okay, homecoming king and queens coming out. Look at that. And I gave y'all a nice little run before I even checked on them likes.
You make me happy. Wish you can you stood right beside me. Yeah.
Okay. There's 111 y'all. Get them goddamn likes up. Good morning, Deborah. Listen. Miss One Dark and Lovely. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, Satin Baby Doll. Listen, okay? They don't know how to act. They act like they look. The numbers started going down. They go to kryptonite. They go look, they still going down. It works like a charm, baby. Now, the 107 y'all, 6 of y'all still in the chat should be my Bush babies. Hit that like button, okay? Listen, got them right on the hell up out of here. That's my kryptonite. The numbers is still going down, buttercups. We know that's the haters exiting left. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, Lady B. Salutations, Buttercup. Miss Gail Francis. Hey, Keita. Top of the morning. Country Girl Queen. I tried. Listen, I gave y'all a good run. I let the, okay, bye, haters. Okay. Listen. Burnt down. Listen. That's why she came back whining and crying, because I think she knew. I think she knew, baby. This was, you know what I'm saying? As Malcolm X said, the chickens are coming home to roost. Shout out to Malcolm X, God rest his soul. Speaking of Malcolm X, sidebar, side note, did y'all hear about the family suing the CIA, the FBI, the DOC, damn near everybody that they can get their hands on? Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to follow that story, y'all. We'll maybe cover it on another one of our little off days or something. I'll come back for an evening show and we'll talk about. You know what? Do y'all want to do that? Y'all want we could come back do evening shows and talk about other stuff. Y'all heard about that, right? Yeah. Hey! Salutation, Bush babies. Y'all hit that like button. There's 121 of y'all in here. Look at that. We lost 10 and gained 10 more. Hit that like button. Come on, buttercups. Now, I don't want to have to pay the homecoming king and queen, y'all. Y'all hit that like button. Shout out to my Bush babies. Top of the morning. Come on in the room. Yeah, I'm gonna follow that, y'all. I'm definitely gonna be following that to see how that went. Excuse me. Up, Genju. Hey, good morning, Queen Script. Top of the morning. Oh no. Good morning, Gunta. Good morning, beautiful. Yes, it's that free 99. Y'all, it's an easy way and free way. Y'all would think I was asking for super chats and cash apps out here, okay? Slow roll. Miss Barbara said slow roll. Y'all, come on now. Come on now.
You make me happy. Wish you can you stood right beside me. Yeah.
Mikey, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah, we can do some evening shows, y'all. Listen. Country girl queen has said, God darn it, you heifers. Hit that goddamn like button, god darn it now. All right, I'm gonna cue it up. We're gonna get into the Monique Samuels of it all and why I don't think she should be blaming Carlos King. Now, y'all might not agree with me, and I don't mind. Y'all know that. Y'all don't have to agree with me to jump down in the chat. In fact, after we do this, go over this Monique, I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that want to come up this morning and talk about the subjects, or anything else y'all might want to share with us. Hold on. I was queuing it up. Oh yeah, I was doing too much. Holding on to it too long. I didn't need to do all that. All right, let's cue this up. Let me get my banner too. Hold on, Buttercups. Get my banner. Yeah. All right, Buttercup. So here where I feel like the contradictions come in with Monique. I don't feel like she could blame Carlos King because then she makes statement. Like I said, I feel like it was a lot of double talking and just looking for somebody to blame for how people perceived you. But I think people perceived you on what you was giving us. And I think you admitted that early in the conversation without realizing that that's who you was. So it wasn't Carlos King and it wasn't editing. That's my opinion. But anywho.
Hello, Easons. Stay connected with data calls.
Now, homeboy asks her, when did she realize that the marriage was over? That's context for y'all, because context is important to Monique, which I feel like the first season there was a lot of context given. Okay, all right. Just let me know, aka. Hey Kiwa, top of the morning. All right.
It doesn't work if both of you aren't growing. Mm-hmm. It doesn't mean we have to grow at the same rate, but we both have to be growing. One can't be stagnant, So it got to a point where he was willing to make changes for me, but the change wasn't consistent. And then it wasn't fair to him because I'm like, I don't want you to have to change who you are to appease me. I want you to just show up and be who you are. And if you can show up and be who you are and that works for us, great. But if it doesn't, we got to make some decisions here.
How hard was that to walk away?
Very hard. Very hard. It took me years. The first time that I wanted to exit.
Okay, now this is where I feel like this is the double talk for me. This is where the double talk comes in for me. Now listen to what she says, Buttercups.
Marriage. I never used the D word because I never wanted to play around with it. But the first time that I wanted to exit the marriage, where I really was just like, yo, I don't know if I could do this. My daughter, who is now 9, she was 6 months old.
Bam. You said your daughter was 6 months old when you felt like you don't think you could do it anymore. So is it fair to say by the time you got to filming, the reason why you came off so irritated and frustrated at every little thing is because you've been wanting to walk away from the marriage from when your daughter was 6 months? So Monique, human nature tells me, right? If I'm in a situation that I don't really want to be in, every little thing about that situation is going to irritate my soul. Every little thing is going to irritate my soul. How old was your daughter by the time y'all was filming Love and Marriage DC? Buttercups, help me figure this one out. How old was the daughter when they started filming Love and Marriage DC? Because see, Monique, I love that you take some accountability, but you're not taking full accountability. I love that you did take some accountability. And I love that statement you made where, okay, I don't want you to change if it's not who you are. And if who you are isn't compatible with me anymore, then we need to have a conversation. I did appreciate that part. But that's not the part I'm focusing on because I want to show you where the double talk for me comes from, where now you're trying to blame Carlos King for how you showed up doing film. How old was the daughter when they started filming Love and Marriage DC. Because see, Monique, that's key. That's key. That's very important. That you was done with the marriage, or you had that thought process in your mind that you don't know how much longer you could do this. Maybe 7. Thank you, Jamitra. 7. And that's how you felt when she was 6 months? Mind you, this is your rainbow baby. Right. Look, Barbara, great minds think alike. This was your rainbow baby. And at 6 months, you didn't know if you could continue on with the marriage. But then you show up on Love and Marriage DC in that same mind state, Monique. You may have been trying, but a part of you somewhat already checked out. And can it be said honestly, if we're really looking at it, the reason why that portion of that version of you was filmed, because that's who you was in that moment, baby. You have been over the marriage. So every little thing that man was doing was irritating you. And it showed. It showed up during filming, Monique. I don't understand how you can blame Carlos King. And for me, that's double talking. That wasn't Carlos King's fault that nobody knew that you was really done with this marriage when your daughter was 6 months. Because that's the reality of it, Monique. You've been checked out. And it was taking everything in you to hold on to that marriage. So that wasn't Carlos King's fault that by the time we got to film Love and Marriage DC, and see, the reason why there was a difference from Real Housewives of Potomac, because you got more screen time. I mean, you still an ensemble cast on Love and Marriage DC, but even though Real Housewives, it's about the wives. So the focus wasn't so much on the marriages, but it was about the wives and the friendships with Real Housewives of Potomac. Whereas Love and Marriage DC is all about the marriage, Monique, and the friendships. But the true story is about the marriages and how y'all maneuver and maintain and get through obstacles. Monique, you was done. And that's why that showed up. That's why that showed up, Monique. It didn't have nothing to do with how you was edited. Because you're here admitting that you was done when your daughter was 6 months. And I believe she was 7 when you started filming Love and Marriage DC. So, Monique, that's not fair to Carlos King. And he did show context, Monique. He did. I remember. He showed you on the floor crying, begging your husband, telling him that you're at your wit's end because you need to see some progress in your marriage that you feel like what was missing, Monique. We got the context, girl. You was just in a state where you was frustrated. So every little thing frustrated you. And that is what you gave. So to then turn around and try to blame Carlos King is not fair, Monique. It's not. And that's double talking to me. That's double talking, Monique. Now, like I said, I can't speak to you saying it was unorganized on and off camera. I can't speak to that. But when it comes to blaming Carlos King for why your experience was a nightmare, or he played the quote unquote black card on you, that's not fair. It's really not, Monique. Let's hear this one more again, because this is, like I said, this is my opinion, and this is why I feel like it's a contradiction. Let me rewind it back.
So
Because this is key.
Him into the person, because now he's not living an authentic life, and it becomes stressful because now I'm expecting you to show up as this person that you never were. But for the version of me when I married you, it was enough. But what happens is when you go on these spiritual journeys and you start learning yourself and you start growing, it doesn't work if both of you aren't growing. And it doesn't mean we have to grow at the same rate, but we both have to be growing. One can't be stagnant, you know. So it got to a point where he was willing to make changes for me, but the change wasn't consistent. And then it wasn't fair to him because I'm like, I don't want you to have to change who you are to appease me. I want you to just show up and be who you are. And if you can show up and be who you are and that works for us, great. But if it doesn't, we got to make some decisions here.
How hard was that to walk away?
Very hard. Very hard. It took me years.
Okay, this is the key point, y'all. This is the key point for me. My opinion.
The first time that I wanted to exit the marriage, I never used the D word because I never wanted to play around with it. But the first time that I wanted to exit the marriage, where I really was just like, yo, I don't know if I could do this. My daughter, who is now 9, she was 6 months old.
Your daughter was 6 months old when you said, wow, I don't know if I can do this. And you stayed on for X amount of more years to the point where you couldn't hide your dissatisfaction in the marriage anymore. Now, I don't want to hear this crap about Chris's mother, because what I would never do, and I pray that this don't happen, because Lord knows, I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. But Chris started speaking to his mother because of that. So when you say you didn't feel protected, I'm like, this man starts speaking to his mother. I would pray that my sons would never, ever do that to me. Never. But see, as a mother, I will, I will warn my son. And if he chose to go on, as a mother, I'm going to guide you. I'm going to tell you what I see. And if you choose to go on, the only thing I can be there is to support you. And of course, tell you I told you so, but I'm going to be like Mama Marlene. Shout out to Mama Marlene. She gets a lot of slack, but I don't believe that she should. Because Martello's a grown-ass man. But shout out to Mama Marlene. You got to know your place and stay in it. Because there's a time and place for everything, and everything in its place. But Chris even stopped talking to his mother for Monique. So I don't know. I feel like when it comes to her and Chris's marriage, but this is not what this per se, I'm going over this for. I'm going over this because of the contradictions when it comes to blaming Carlos King and editing and all this extra shit that I feel like was wrong. And it's a contradiction, and I don't think it's fair, and I don't think it's right. Now, I like Monique Samuels. I ain't got nothing against Monique Samuels. Matter of fact, I love that she dragged, and tagged Candace. I can't stand Can. Okay? I cannot stand that girl. So I was a Monique Samuels. I like Monique Samuels, okay? So this ain't nothing against her, but this is me feeling like it's contradictive, and it's not Carlos King's fault that you was frustrated in your marriage, something that nobody knew but you. And Carlos King did show context. Carlos definitely showed context to why you was feeling frustrated. The fourth wall was even broken in that specific scene that I'm talking about, because you want them to cut the cameras off. And you confronted Chris talking about he's making you look crazy. Because this is another thing that you hit on in this interview when we go into the whole filming. But let me get there, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put on the elevator music so I can cue up that next part that I want to talk about. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate y'all, Bush babies. Mwah. Shout out to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, okay, Buttercups?
Showing what I'm saying. So it was very unbalanced. And then it was just like, we got her, dog her ass a second season to trash me.
So you think Love and Marriage DC?
All right, babes. I love you.
Yes.
Sending you prayers, beautiful.
It was worse. It was like, there was no context. There was no reason to all of the fussing and fighting. It was like, it's love and marriage. So show the full outlook of what a love and marriage, like show what all of it looks like, right? I have always been very open on camera. Like, I like to be as transparent as possible. But if my spouse is not also that way, then if you're not saying anything, they're only going to be showing what I'm saying. So it was very unbalanced. And then it was just like, we got her.
But that's the thing, Monique. The context was shown, and you said that your spouse on and off camera wasn't really as talkative or as expressive as you were. So once again, that had nothing to do with Carlos King, and it had nothing to do with editing. Okay, I think Chris knew his price. I feel like Chris felt like, you know what? I'm going to be transparent enough, but I'm not about to sell my whole family up the river. And that's the thing. You can be transparent, but y'all got to be in accordance on what y'all willing to share about y'all marriage. And I think that's where you messed up at too, Monique. You and Chris wasn't clear on what y'all was willing to share when filming started. My God. Lady Ro, I had to read that twice, girl. I'm like, who? What? Lady Ro, I can't do you. Good morning, feel good. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Any more Buttercups come in while I was trying to get this thing tuned up? All right, I got all my Buttercup satin baby doll. All right, I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I missed you, charge it to my head and I'm a heart. Okay, so that's how I feel like Monique was a contradiction, Buttercups. I feel like, when she admitted that she was thinking about leaving this marriage when her baby was 6 months, that right there explains why you showed up for filming the way you did. Because that's who you was and that's where you was at that point. So it didn't have nothing to do with Carlos King and editing and him not showing the full scope, because he did show the full scope, Monique. On more than one occasion, you expressed why you was in the space that you was in. I remember you and Chris having a conversation and he's telling you, yeah, I'm going to try to work on that. You said to him, you keep saying that, but then you work on it for a little while and then you go back. Monique, you said all this while filming and it was showed on the show. So the context was there, Monique. I just think you have a hard time realizing that that's how you eventually started to show up in your marriage. Frustrated, over it, and every little thing irritated you. And that's why that showed up like that. That's human nature, though. So I'm not going to fault you for that, because you was ready to go when your daughter was 6 months. So I'm not going to fault you for being human, but I'm going to need you to take accountability, and that don't got nothing to do with Carlos King or editing. But let me drop the link, Buttercups. Anybody that has a different opinion or maybe see it a different way than I do, y'all more than welcome to hit the link. You don't have to agree with me. Y'all know that. We don't play that over here. Everybody's allowed to be their own individual self and bring their thoughts. That's what makes it even more better. So I dropped the link for anybody that want to come up and give me their thoughts on the Monique Samuels of it all. Um, and the sinking ship. I really think Stormy still needs to get a restraining order against that lady. I hope somebody sent Stormy still that video before that lady can take it down and go get her a restraining order. Because enough is enough, sinking ship. You really need to humble yourself and go sit down somewhere. Yeah, I get that too, feel good. Yeah, okay, Trina Boo. That's why I always like Monique too. So this is not necessary to drag Monique because I'm not dragging her. And there's some things that was a great interview. I did watch the whole interview, but like I said, where the contradiction came for me was blaming Carlos King for who you actually showed up and to be, and people just didn't like it, unfortunately. But I believe that you could have came back from that if you wanted to. But like said, once again, you knew that marriage, you was done. You was done when your daughter was 6 months. You said it out your own mouth. So what they filmed is what you gave them. Yeah, because yeah, Chrissy, because I think she feel like Chris when she talks about not feeling protected and then saying how she was the one protecting the family image. I don't know what she wanted Chris to come out and say and do. Because even at the reunion, the first Love and Marriage DC reunion, he stuck up for her. And he, you know, tried to take the brunt of how people were seeing her. But there's only so much he could do in that situation when people see it how they see it, Monique. And it just showed that you was over the marriage, sweetie. That's all. And it's okay. It's all right, Monique. You're human. But to blame Carlos King and say he did you worse than the black people and the white people and all that extra stuff, Monique, that extra sauce, girl, no. And like I said, if anybody was paying attention, you as soon as season 1 ended after the reunion, you was definitely already screaming, I wasn't edited right. It was the context. Oh, there was no context. You already felt like that. So I don't even know why that went viral and why everybody picked up on it. But I'm over here lying. I know why it went viral and why everybody picked up on it. Because like I said, Carlos King has already had a target put on his back by disgruntled ex-employees and some still employed, which that one needs to be an ex-employee if you ask me, because she ain't wreaked nothing but havoc. And she literally hit in your pockets. Hey, babes, I see you. You want to be on camera? You want to come off? I see you, beautiful. Yep. Okay. Oh, you on? Oh, okay. You don't mind? All right, babes. You're still on. But I got my wall up anyway. So, all right. There you go. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, beautiful. How are you?
I'm all right. Hanging in there, It's
Awesome.
Monday. Monday
Yes,
motivation.
most definitely. This is my first day back at work in 2 weeks, so I'm not ready
Oh,
fit.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been on vacation. I just got a quick couple of points that I wanted to
Okay.
express.
Yep.
First, I want to say thank you to you and to Unpopular Opinion and the Opinion Nation for bringing to light a lot of things that I think people forget over time. Some of the things that we see on reality TV. And this morning I had a few moments trying to get back accustomed to America time, and I was listening to some of the Opinion Nation videos and just reflecting on just some of the things I've heard throughout the week after
Yeah.
watching the the Love and Marriage Huntsville episode on Saturday.
Right.
But I somehow or another stumbled across the Black Titanic, and I guess she's having some issues with some content creators, and I didn't take a deep dive into it because it was kind of weird to me. Seems like the millimeters are fighting. That's what I put it that way. But in the midst of all of that, somehow or another, she feels justified in saying that Stormy still lied, and Tried to find the lie. She said it wasn't DV, but Stormy said there were two charges, one for disorderly conduct and the other one for domestic violence, harassment, communication, I believe. So I'm not sure where the lie was because there was actually, I think somebody had actually pulled up the charges when it happened. So I just feel like at this point, the sucker ship should just cut her losses and move on with her life. I believe that this lawsuit she has with OWN and Maurice Scott, I believe all that's going to be thrown out over time. It's just taking a matter of time. And she may run out of money before that because they have GoFundMe going and they arguing over that. Just crazy stuff going on over there. That lady is a whole, in fact, the millimeters at this point or a whole train wreck and they're wrecking each other. And when it comes to Monique Samuels, I have so many mixed emotions because I remember her from Potomac. I liked her originally. Monique was my girl. But when she hit Candace, I saw a different side of her. That fight should have never happened. She was never angry at Candace. She was mad at Giselle. But it all went out to Candace because she was the mouther, right? And a lot of people jumped on the Monique bandwagon for the very reason that they hated Candace. So Monique was this lady, lazy, this not for lazy mom. She had all these things going, always appearing busy, always. If you even remember back to Potomac, she was always doing this and always doing that and always doing that. And as a wife, as a mother, the one thing I will say, even after being married for years, um your husband is not going to do anything if you cater to his every need. She would say how Chris wouldn't help her around the house. He would just bring in a babysitter or a housekeeper to do the items that she felt like needed to be done. So just listening to her interview when she said she felt unprotected, I was like, not for lazy moms feeling unprotected when she actually was running as the forefront leader of the family. She was there acting as the head of the family. Chris just kind of fell in wherever he felt like falling in. He had played football, his knees were bad, he had arthritis, all these ailments, and he was overweight at the same time. And if you even think back to Potomac, Monique showed her disgust for Chris even on that show. That's why I say that she wasn't in love with him. She wasn't in love with him at all. And I just think that sometimes things happen throughout life that just shows us that we could do better or we should be doing better. Monique worked for Chris. He was engaged to another woman and she ended up with the prize, as we call these men, I guess. She ended up with the prize. Maybe she should have let the girl who was engaged to him get the prize because he wasn't who she apparently thought he was, besides the guy with a lot of money. And he did. He does have a lot of money. And he was able to provide a great life for Monique. But at what cost was he able to provide that life? So, anyway, that's just my take on it.
Thank you. I appreciate your take because I didn't know that Chris was already engaged. When I you know what? And when you said that, it came to me. I do remember that he was in a previous relationship.
Hmm.
Is that the ex girlfriend that he brought up on the first season and she lost her shit?
Right, right. He was engaged,
Oh,
and Monique worked for him as his assistant, and she
okay.
won the prize, just like Sunny won the prize. She won the prize. So, at what cost you winning the prize to get this man who's an NFL player who has invested his money very well, who is a millionaire? And Chris Daniels got a lot of money. So she won on that end, but at what cost? Her happiness, being stressed out, all of that doesn't matter at the end if you're not having a great day. I mean, if your marriage isn't fruitful and being multiplied. The thing is,
Right.
it's disheartening to hear the fact that she's been unhappy since her daughter was 6 months old. Her daughter's her oldest child. So that means you had two other children by this man, knowing that the marriage was on the rocks. That's hard. That's hard for the children because imagine what they've seen. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just think that as adults, we have to teach our children as we age and they age, what you should really look out for. My daughters, that was the one thing that I talked to them about. Don't settle. You don't have to settle. You can have your own. And maybe that's something that I may have been too rough on them of having your own because they're both very independent, but they don't settle. I mean, my youngest, she'll have a boyfriend. I'm like, what happened to old boy? She's like, girl, Mama got rid of him. He wasn't no good. And
Okay.
I just think that you have to be able to identify those things and then move zero in. You don't want to be stuck in a relationship knowing that, this is, I have to raise these kids, but I'm not happy with this man,
Right.
regardless of the amount of money he has.
Hmm. Okay, Chris. They saying Chris Jr. is older than the daughter. I thought
Okay,
the daughter
okay.
was the rainbow baby.
No, the youngest one is Chase. He's the rainbow baby. He was born
Okay.
on Potomac. Yeah, I remember him. So yeah, I just feel like Monique kind of did herself an injustice. She's the least transparent of a lot of the people there. She wanted to give off this perfect lifestyle, and it wasn't perfect. And
No.
even it wasn't perfect. None of our lives are perfect. Let's just be
No.
honest about it. We are all flawed people. There are no manuals in life. We're just all bumping our heads as we move through this thing. So I really think that Monique, she knew the height of the situation, or the heat of the situation with Carlos King and Love and Marriage Huntsville at this moment. So to come out and say that, really, like, girl, you can say that to next year. You had to come out with that today. Um,
Right.
yeah, I don't think that was right. She was snuffed out of Real Housewives of Potomac. They snuffed her out of there. So why didn't she mention that?
Right. And to say that he did you worse when you're the one who walked away. And like I said, Carlos King showed context. Monique just didn't like how she showed up. But when you're saying out your own mouth that you was done when the child was 6 months, you got to be realistic about how you showed up years
Right,
later, still
right.
being in that same marriage that you was not happy in.
And the really thing about us as adults and humans, you can't always hide your feelings. I'm one of those people. When I was sitting in a meeting with the doctor one day, and he was like, "Can you stop showing all of your emotions on your face?" I had no idea that I was frowning, smiling, and rolling my eyes at the same time. Um,
Girl,
and I
I'm
just
guilty of that.
Yeah, and sometimes as adults we don't realize that that's kind of what we're doing. You're living in the moment. And Monique didn't, even like I said, on Potomac and on Love and Marriage DC, she didn't mind lashing out at Chris. I mean, lashing out at Chris. And I often wonder how she was going to carry that show, because no one watched her podcast. Nobody, nobody watched Not for Lazy Moms. I watched it, so I know what the numbers were looking like. I listened to it a lot of nights, and nobody was watching that thing. That's why it didn't last long. Yeah. I
Mm,
often wondered how many fans Monique actually had, because nobody really was supporting Monique.
yeah, that's true. Cause she was anyway from Potomac. She was the one that really got into the social media bag of it all.
Right, right.
But
Well, I'm gonna
it
step down.
didn't.
Y'all have a great day. I gotta head out to the meeting, but I'll be listening.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
always love your perspectives. You have a beautiful day as well.
All
And
right.
thank
Bye
you
bye.
for sharing. Bye bye. Yeah, buttercups. I understand. That's why I'm like, Monique, girl, I love you and all, but no, ma'am. That was not Carlos King's fault. Not when you sitting up there talking about you was done at 6 months when your baby was 6 months, girl. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's what Lady Rose feel like too. She's just piling on. But I'm be honest with you. I will say that I think Monique always felt like it was Carlos King's fault for how or what he captured or how the show was edited. But once again, like I said, Monique showed up exactly in the space that she was in at that time, and that had nothing to do with editing. Hey, co-host. Good morning, co-host. You on mute?
No, this is Phil.
Oh, feel good. Hey.
I'm the original unpopular opinion Phil.
Okay. Excuse me.
But we love Unpopular Opinion Nation. Such great documentaries calling the foolishness out. I'm not going to hold y'all for long, but Monique is a liar and a fraud. I'm sorry. Never was a
Okay.
fan.
Yes. Please give us your perspective. It's
Monique,
welcome.
I was never a fan of Monique. She's not authentic. Monique wants to be the star and she thinks she has it, but she really don't have it. She doesn't have much of a personality. She's beautiful, very beautiful. She was a great mother to those kids, but she wants to be the star and she just can't handle it. And then when she tried to blame Carlos, but then she said, oh, Chris didn't want to show everything. Yeah, because he has an image to maintain. He's very well known and respected here in DC. And I think Monique was also upset because the other women outshined her. She was the least liked woman. Everybody liked Ashley, Arena, and Winter. Nobody cared for Monique. She got outshined and she wasn't honest about what was going on in their marriage. Don't blame reality TV because you didn't want to stay married to that man. Y'all just grew out of love, and that's okay. That's all she got to say.
Right. And that's the part I feel like too. Like you can't blame Carlos King for that.
Yeah, we can blame Carlos for a lot. We can definitely blame Carlos for a lot. But you not loving your husband anymore is not the reason why that marriage didn't work. Yo, Carlos is not to blame for that. Y'all just was two different people. Chris wanted a simple life. He wanted a simple wife. He wanted to have his babies. The man said, if you need help, whatever you need, go get it. I'm going to pay for it.
Right. And that wasn't good enough for her. Now that becomes a problem when he's finding solutions and you're finding a reason to have an issue with the solutions. You got to be realistic.
Realistic. Monique is just, she lacks accountability, yo. I really wish she would just really look inward instead of blaming everybody else for her issues. I never will forgive her for hitting Candace because she wouldn't fight Robin. She wouldn't hit Giselle, but you hit the one that you know they ain't a fighter. Yo, Monique is weak to me. And then Monique has also done a lot of nasty stuff online. Did we forget that her brother used to run a fan page talking bad about the other women? Like, Monique is not that nice. And she definitely
I did
wasn't
forget
nice to
about
Chris.
that fan page. Oh, yes. And
And
I love your voice too.
she
JG said she love your voice. I love your voice too.
love you all too. But yeah, she wasn't that nice to Chris. Like, to be honest, she really wasn't that nice to Chris. I think the mother was overprotective, but the fact that he stopped talking to his mother for you, I think he was very committed to his family. But
that part,
whatever he did wasn't good enough because she just fell out of love with him, and she should just say that, and that's okay. She's not wrong for falling out of love. It happens, but she just doesn't take accountability.
right? And that's the problem I'm having too. That's why I'm like, nah, you can't blame Carlos King for editing. You admitted right there on that couch at very beginning of the interview that you was done when your child was 6 months. So how is that editing? That's human nature. You're gonna show up frustrated and irritated. Like, I'll give you an example. I'll use myself as an example. I was dating this guy and it was no good. And everything in me and my spirit knew it was no good. To the point where whenever I got around him, my skin would literally start to just crawl. You know what I mean? It was just like, because I knew that this was not a situation that I needed to be in, and I was not happy in the situation, and it just didn't make no sense. Like, my spirit will get real disturbed. Anytime I started to be in this person's presence, my skin would literally, I mean, literally, I might want to say it was a freaking panic attack. And that's basically where Monique was at. And that's why I'm with you, Phil. Accountability. There's no accountability there. And blaming Carlos King is not, no.
And I think she likes to be in control because whenever she looks bad, it's always everybody else's fault. Like, you didn't play a role in this. Like, they don't have footage of you doing X, Y, and Z unless you did X, Y, and Z. And she said she wants to be in control of how she looks. Giselle said it years ago. You like to be in control. You a control freak.
She is, because even when after the divorce, I remember like on Instagram, this must have been right after their divorce or it was announced or something like that. And Chris he bought the daughter some diamond earrings for her birthday. Why is she trying to control how the daughter receives the gift? I was like, Monique, that's a problem. You do have a control freak issue. She's definitely a control freak issue. And that part of her does remind me of Basement Bully.
Yeah, and as far as the sunken ship and Stormy, Stormy isn't my favorite, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Leave that woman alone. Leave her businesses alone. How can y'all all be so pro black and so pro black women and black business and black women in business, and y'all tear down other black women in business? It don't make no sense. And I like what you said the other day. If they do it to other people, they can do it to you as well.
Yeah. Yes. If they do it with you, they'll do it to you.
Yes, oh yeah, but I just wish they'll leave, Stormy alone. I mean, y'all can't deny the fact the woman is making millions on TikTok. That's amazing. In one
Hmm.
show, she's making millions. Yo, y'all want to be that big of a hater? Y'all gonna hate on the million? These
Millions, baby. And gonna keep losing their money, losing their pocket change.
And as far as our elders, y'all leader said that everybody don't act like an elder, so she needs to watch what she say because you speak things into existence. And if she's talking about street justice, she may end up, having that come back on her.
Or someone she love. Don't
Yeah,
forget,
you
karma
gotta
don't
be.
show up. You gotta remember, you don't never know how karma's gonna show up or what you gonna get it for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
she
like
has.
I said, it affects something special to you.
Right. She needs to be mindful of her actions, but leave the girl alone. She left the show. She had her business before the show, during the show, and after the show. Yo, leave that woman alone. Like y'all are
Right.
all over there crazy and miserable. But I'm gonna drop down. Great
Thank you,
talking to
Phil,
you.
for coming up.
Salutations, ButterFlii. Love ya.
Thank you. Love you too. And thank you for coming up. I don't know. Have you ever been on panels before?
I may speak every so often if it's something that
Okay.
moves me, but with Monique, I don't see
Yeah,
it for that woman. I just don't see it for him. She's beautiful, but she lacks accountability, yo. I just
she
can't get with
does.
it.
Yeah, she does. She
Sounds
does.
like somebody else who stays in the basement.
Hmm. Sure does. Sure does.
All right, y'all have a great day.
You too. Thank you for coming up. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Yes, y'all. I love when I get first time panelists up, and I do love Phil's voice too. Yes. Shout out to the panelists. Thank you for coming up too, Lady Ro. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Buttercups. That's how I feel. That's my sentiments. Monique lacks some accountability. And I agree. Somebody said it in the one of the Buttercups said in the chat that she's just joining the pile on. But truth be told, she didn't really say nothing new. She, like I said, she just put a whole bunch of extra sauce on it with the worst and black card and nightmare and you know what I'm saying. She knew what she was doing. Monique is media trained for sure. We ain't work for no radio station and ain't get media trained, okay? Mm-mm. No, they can't. That eats them up, number one Buttercup, because like I said, she was established before she came on that show. And there's a multitude of reasons that her success bothers them. One, they can't stand the fact that she was established before she got on the show. So using Basement Bully gave her a platform and trying to say her business wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for Basement Bully. They can't use that. Yay! Thank you, Buttercups. Mwah. Welcome, new Buttercups. Thank you, guys. Yes, we're almost at 680 subscribers. Yes, welcome to my new Buttercups. Mwah. Yes. Um, Dang, I done lost my train of thought, y'all. I got knocked off real quick. Thank you so much, my new Buttercups. I appreciate y'all. Okay, that part, baby. Yeah, we played that the other morning. Was that Friday morning, y'all? I can't. These people went on Tisha's Instagram from a picture that she posted, seen Maurice in the background on some equipment, and tried to call OSHA on him, y'all. And they're gonna want us to believe that It wasn't a slow meter who did something like that. Girl, good morning, Prosperity Thick Girl. She is really, I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm like, I hope Stormy Still, somebody sent her that video, and she really needs to go down there and get a restraining order against that lady. Because, no. She need to get a restraining order, and included in that restraining order, that lady is not to mention her. Mention her business, or her brand. Unfortunately, I know Stormy. Trust me, I know you don't want to be bothered with this boo lang lang. But sometimes you gotta lay a dog down, okay? Oh, you sent mine, sir. Thank you. Good morning, Miss Denise. Denise, but wait a minute. Why was that you, Lady Ro? Why did Lady Ro call her a bird killer? And I had to read it twice because I was like, what? Oh, what? Girl. And I forgot, what was the bird's name? Chinchilla or something like that? Oh my God. Man, listen. No, but for real, Stormy, you need to go ahead and handle your business, baby, because this lady is, I guess she's one of them ones you can show better than you can tell. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, Buttercups. It don't make not a bit near sense, okay? No. And that's why I told y'all there's no sympathy for me, because at the end of the day, oh, okay. Oh, you sent that. Okay, thank you, Prosperity. Yeah, she need to go ahead, handle her business, and oh, thank you, number one Buttercup. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jinju. Okay, yeah, what's Chinchilla? Yeah, no, Stormy still need to go ahead and handle her business to get a restraining with her, cause that lady, that's one of them people like that's just never. It's just. And like I said, it's really she's spiraling because she's embarrassed. She's embarrassed. She didn't think that they was going to talk about it on the show. And like I said, this is what helped them thrive for 3.5 years. That nobody was confronting the BS that they be doing. Nobody was speaking up. Everybody was freaking tucking, ducking, and running. And I'm not going to, blame them because, like I said, there's a lot of major content creators that just didn't want to be bothered with it. And these people, like I said, try to attack their platform, try to find ways to get their channels struck and all type of crazy stuff. And it just, to these platforms, they work too hard for their platforms. And this was only one little increment that they brought to their platform. Like I said, these platforms focused on other shows, other topics. But when it came to the Love and Marriage Huntsville, it just came with a whole bunch of unhinged, deranged psychopaths that thrive in chaos and drama. If there's no drama, they ain't thriving. And that's sad. That's a sad existence. I mean, I know a lot of us know people like that in real life that we stay far the hell away from, okay? She did a video, Kenya Boo. Hear this bullshit. She did a video talking about she could have incited street justice, but she saved Stormy Still from the street justice because hundreds of people wanted to get street justice for her. Kenya Boo. Much similar to what she tried to do to Wanda J. Blige and Funky Dineva with that whole they threaten my life and all this other crazy stuff. That lady is a piece of work. I try to tell you something. Stormy need to get a restraining order. Look, yes, Demetra, street justice girl. I was like, what? Hundreds of people want. So y'all are a cult. So there's hundreds of y'all. I mean, I'm just saying, just keep showing up and being and doing exactly who the fuck we say y'all are and doing the shit we say y'all do. It's just evidence. Yes, just pour on the evidence. Please pour on the evidence. That's exactly what that is. That's why Stormy still need to take that video Go get a restraining order, and then make sure in that restraining order that that bitch can never say her name again. And Stormy still needs some help from somebody who's versed in this type of situation. Reach out to Sherelle's World, Stormy Still. She can help you. Okay? Listen. So you gotta know right people in the right places, okay? A lot of politicking and networking is knowing the right people in the right places, okay? Sherelle is very versatile, Stormy, and she will help you navigate how to shut that unhinged, crazed lady down. Have your manager, hey, Jay, that's Lorraine. Hey, beautiful, where you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Hey, Buttercup. I'm trying to tell you, Kenya, street justice, y'all. I went over there and looked at that thing for 2 seconds. Look, and you can tell the part that they edited out was that she didn't even know what the word meant. You could tell that whoever was interviewing her told her that it was an actual word. Miss Teacher, the bitch that was once a teacher, didn't even know that it was an actual word. That's why she started laughing. Because when Letitia said it, she was sitting up there like, what? That's not even a word. She and that's probably what she said in the confessional until the person that was sitting down with her told her, no, it is a word. Baby, a mess. That's why I went in the comment section like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You got a 1 degree, an associate's degree, and a fraudulent honorary master's degree. I mean, a fraudulent honorary master's degree. I'm gonna need you a doctorate degree. Excuse me. You need to go sit down. Letitia got 2 masters, bitch. Please. And I don't want to hear shit when Miss Wanda J. Blige drag your ass. No victims. You ain't no victim. Because this is what you did the first go round. This is why Miss Wanda J. Blige got at your ass the first time. You sat up on nightcaps with Carlos King and was talking funny out the side of your neck about Wanda J. Blige, and she came back and she ate your ass up and you couldn't handle it. So you manipulated the situation and used your children. Because she damn sure wasn't talking about your children, and you know that, bitch. Sorry. Oh, I did drop the link. Okay. That's why I said, y'all, don't you fall for that bull crap. I'm trying to tell you, Ginger, you could tell that they cut that part out where the person that's interviewing her told her, no, that is an actual word. Because she was about to sit in that confessional and try to drag her. So now she had to, you know what I'm saying, backpedal and pop and come up with a whole different drag. Yeah. No, I don't want Stormy. I don't want Stormy to come out on social media and say shit. I want to handle her business behind the scenes. She's the face of a major brand now. TikTok is a major brand. And you see, they thought TikTok about to be out of here. They was making all these jokes about TikTok about to be out of here, but Basement Bully ran to TikTok. So how is it funny when y'all want to use it as a drag, as you know what I'm saying? Stormy still ain't gonna be making no more money, but then Basement Bully ran right over there. At the same time, y'all trying to use TikTok no longer being used in the United States as a drag. Make that shit make sense. That's why I'm like, yo, the people that fall for their antics, I don't be understanding. Hey, good morning.
Hey, lady.
Good morning. Can I tell you this, girl? Do you know that out of all my panelists, outside of my co-hosts, you are the number 1 requested?
Oh, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.
I get so many requests for you and me to do a panel in Unpopular Opinion.
Because we ain't got no damn sense.
Yeah. I swear,
But
at least once a week, I get like couple of DMs like, hey, when are you and Prosperity gonna do a panel again?
that lady over there that old lady that's so old, but don't know. But everybody need to remember how old she is, except for her.
Mm-hmm.
She need, yeah. If she says Stormy's child one more time,
Talking to
that lady kept just
called.
kept saying,
I'm
cause
about to
she
go on her
got
live stream, but I
her,
ain't showing my
her
face.
child, her husband. She got her child, her husband, her entire family. They want to do street justice. They
I
want to.
muted myself. I'm sorry. Hold on, Prosperity Thick Girl. Hey, sugar, brown, sugar. Just go on mute real quick. I brought you up on stage. Go ahead, Prosperity.
They want to do street justice. I got so many people. They keep looking at, ain't nobody looking at that video but you of Stormy cussing you out. You forgot how old you were, so she forgot how old you was. You do not get to go around making video after video after video after video of people. And then you go to that business knowing it ain't no goddamn um no nowhere to buy any goddamn thing. It's a warehouse. And then you allow the husband and try to act like he had narcotics or something in there. I don't know what that white stuff was on his hand. I don't know what they're doing in there. You lucky he didn't pop you upside your head with that white stuff on his hand. Then she say, see, Stormy, you wanted to fight me? No. And Carlos, you need to show this on your show because I'm keeping people from doing street justice to her. You want to talk about me getting her arrested? Would you rather have me get her arrested or let people do street justice? Like, man, what you ain't going to do is keep threatening nobody. Stormy, please, please, please. Go get you a damn restraining order and an arrest warrant for her ass. Because if you could be arrested for harassing communications, that entire video that I know somebody done screenshotted by now, and I done put it over there on the Facebook, and I sent it to your mama. I tagged your mama in it, and I sent it to your Canvas Beauty DM. Yep, Prosperity Thick Girl 40 says she did all that. I sure the fuck did because that's too much. That's too far. What is wrong with you?
That was too far. Thank you. Hold on, Prosperity. I want to get Sugar Brown a chance to talk. But hold up. I also wanted, Jinju, I wanted to talk about that too. That's the slow meters. That's the slow meters. Did you see what Jinju said they was doing? Because I meant to bring that up too. I believe that's
Oh,
the slow meter.
trying to hit my
Hey,
damn
Sugar
phone.
Brown, Sugar. How are you this morning, beautiful?
Top of the morning, Buttercups and Opinion Nation. And you can let her keep going because I'm just coming on to say exactly what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
She's saying everything because I am literally tired of BTT.
Yeah, she's a mess.
Old Mother Hubbard. Now she got to stop.
She do.
She
Hey,
got to stop.
sis. How are you? I love you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sugar
No,
Brown.
I'm saying somebody come get your grandmother. Tell her to put the car up. That makes no sense. Why is she constantly like? Why is she constantly bothering these cast members? This is embarrassing. And the thing is, she's the one that just started harassing all. Didn't she start with harassing Miss Wanda first?
Yes, she did.
Ridiculous.
And I told you, even Basement Bully started with Miss Wanda first, but they don't never want to talk about that. I told you, it's always woe is me, woe is me. They want to start where they got a reaction at, rather than talk about where it started at, which is the action. Miss Wanda J. Blige wasn't thinking about that lady, like she always liked to do, because she did it up until this day. And now like I said, she's sitting over there letting them burn down so she can disassociate herself from them, because they definitely messing up her business, in my opinion.
They've been
Is she
messing up her
still in court
business
with
since the beginning.
Maurice?
Yep. That's where a lot of this stem from too. I feel like she knows she ain't winning, so she is spiraling.
So she's not winning, and True T is putting out that she is winning.
And that's why she's so mad when other people go and get the court documents, because she can't control the narrative.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
okay. Listen, the overplay for the underplay.
And is it true this lady lost her home, her government assistant home behind all this mess, a TV show, a reality TV show?
Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is they said that she did. In fact, she lost it to the point where even the family in the state, she had to move out of state. And I don't
So
wish
she,
that on nobody. But like I said, if you ain't gonna catch it on the front end, you're gonna catch it on the back end.
so
But
she,
you got hundreds of people who want to do street justice for you, but nobody wants you on their couch. Girl, lady,
That part right there.
ma'am, that don't make sense, ma'am, that don't make sense. No.
it's like, what is she getting out of this?
Now, I done seen old busybodies, but this is beyond being a busybody. This is beyond looking out your window, being in everybody's business. This is not 227. Pearl would never.
That part.
That is ridiculous. I've never seen nothing like this, especially from an older lady acting like this. That's ridiculous.
Talking about she gonna get sick. She might have a stroke. Which she gonna be the reason for it? She doing it to herself. You still on that damn phone, on that damn video and scream for 20-something minutes, ma'am. If your brushing is high, it's because of you. Stormy ain't even talking back to you, ma'am. Now you're hollering at Carlos. Carlos, see, you need to put it on a show, Carlos. Put it on a show, because don't you rather for me to get arrested and not get the people to do street justice? Carlos, they want to do street justice. Lady, shut up. You are dreaming of scenarios and
No, wait a minute.
nobody.
Prosperity, you need to have said that with your chest. Shut the entire fuck up.
Yeah.
I know they came at me last year on her channel because I told her when someone knocks her dentures out, I'ma laugh. Boy, they ripped me apart.
Look,
Baby,
okay.
I'm trying to tell you, she should be lucky Stormy didn't knock her out, baby. It's just sometimes in life. God give you hands for a reason.
No, I'm glad Stormy didn't know, because that's what she was looking for. She was really trying to get Stormy hemmed
I
up.
think I'd have been paying her some money because I'd have knocked that motherfucker out. I'm sorry. And that little and Medea, her Medea that was with her, yeah. Yeah, Medea would have had a piece of steel upside her head.
Like,
this is too much.
I've never seen.
And I don't even know by the end of the video if she asked for a cash app or not, because that's what her motivation always is. Because I couldn't get.
Oh no, they said she was definitely dry begging. She was. Listen, listen. Hey, living for me. She was dry begging.
I just couldn't get that far. I just could not get that far.
Is it true she trying to sue on network?
Yeah, they're trying to get this mess, but I heard there was a new motion with Kingdom Reign now, so I'm trying to get the grease on that. Do anybody know anything about that? Shoot, Street Team
stuff got dismissed, I think.
Did it? Okay, officially got dismissed.
I think it did.
Okay.
I think that somebody said that's why she mad. And now
they're gonna end up getting the shows canceled. They're gonna end up getting all of Carlos. They're gonna get all of Carlos King's shows canceled off her own.
And that's why I tried to.
OWN will keep them people in court for the rest of their life. They got the money to do it. They don't. And she always.
Nah, but they don't want to deal with frivolous lawsuits. They really are messing with Carlos King's bag. And a part of me feels bad for him, but then a part of me doesn't, because he fed that chaotic monster's ego.
He sure the fuck freak did. But didn't her lawyer tell her to shut up? Didn't she say her lawyer was about to drop her because that other lady was talking about the case? Now, if you on the internet screaming,
a lawyer is about to drop her, in my opinion, because they freaking allegedly doxed the goddamn judge. I think that's why the lawyer is about to drop her, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
It don't matter. But if you go on the damn,
got to hear the judge say bailiff retain the prisoner.
But my thing is, whether you dox the judge, whether you somebody told something about the case and it looked like you, if you are on your computer hollering about street justice, don't you think your lawyer gonna be looking at you like, ma'am, this is too much? So
she wants street justice for what?
What the hell you think she'll do with all this? She's showing news clippings of different mobs going after people that hurt their family member. Lady, nobody hurts you. We just don't like the names that she calling you. Can we please do something to her? Girl, ain't nobody. Ma'am, you ain't raised that many damn people. If you raised that many people, why you say wasn't nobody let you sleep on their couch? I would think if I'm gonna beat somebody up for you, I would have at least let you sleep on my couch.
Hold up, you're elderly though. I would have gave up my bed.
Well, the people who she doing it for, they gonna act like they don't know she doing it. They ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to do. I don't have nothing to do with the people say.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Hold up. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we got shit like this floating around. Girl, I can't.
No, back at the ranch, you are making up poems with your name in it, and they were hard, and it was just like them damn songs she be writing with too many words in it.
I'd rather for her to be reciting words than trying to sing them. Her and her mammy.
I don't know.
Miss Dan the damn thing.
Y'all a mess.
Dan, sit your ass down now. I'm getting tired of wringing my ears out.
She needs to stop from.
I need Anthony's clip a big back. I need Anthony's clip a big back video. That one right there took me out.
That goddamn wade in the water. Jesus is like, no
they
God.
Actually think they got vocals.
She was serious too. She
was a mess.
Serious.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, eyes closed. She was.
To say that, Prosperity, I was like, her eyes was all closed.
Baby, I don't know who she heard. She heard Mahalia Jackson, and we heard Weird Al Yankovic. Because what the hell?
And Mahalia turned over in her grave listening to that woman howling.
Wade, the water
howling to the hound.
Man.
Look, Mahalia wanted to hand her a tambourine and said, just shake the tambourine, lady.
Baby, she probably can't even do that on beat. The way they child.
Ridiculous.
They ain't getting money from nobody.
Thank you, ButterCups, for the likes.
Whose video was promoting peace?
It ain't nobody on that side. And
Dana, I know you will lie.
ButterFlii. Remember the other day when I was up on your channel? Wasn't I quiet when you was going off on that lady?
Yeah. I was about to ask you if I could be a little messy, because I was gonna be like, girl, the street team did send me some cockadoodle over there clucking. So I was like, ooh.
Oh, girl, I made a whole video, and I know she saw it. She saw it. Don't worry about it. She saw it. She ain't gonna say she saw it. She saw that shit.
Right. You didn't say. See, that's why, you know what? And I think she's using the fact that I privated that video to keep running around with that lie that I doxed her. Lady, we was on live. We was on live for almost 5 hours. Whose house did I show?
What?
And I'm gonna unprivate it, but I'm just gonna say a prayer. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna unprivate it, unedit it, all almost 5 goddamn hours, y'all. Let me tell you something. I still talk shit about that shit. I still talk shit about that shit. My goddamn self, like, bitch, you was on here for 5 fucking hours, girl. Get your motherfucking life.
I saw no house. I don't remember no house coming up on the goddamn screen.
So Tanya said that they responded to OWN. Who responded to OWN? And the judge said she will respond to the order. Is this with the BTT, the old lady, soon?
What came out last night was just BT argument. Oh, okay. Yeah, that live was epic, but it was, 5.5 hours. I'm like, I'm at 4.5 hours, almost 5. I'm like, God damn, bitch. You need to get a motherfucking life. You get your ass outside. But I also shared something really personal. Okay, goddamn well I be touching grass, okay?
outside all weekend.
Okay, listen. Okay, all right. I'm gonna unprivate it, unedit it. I'm just gonna say a prayer because I did share something really, really personal at towards the end, and I had a little bit of a mini, you know what I'm saying, a little mini come to Jesus moment real quick.
Girl, if
And
somebody
once
try to
again,
use
I
your
thank.
personal moment with, well, how do you use that? That's stupid.
But you know they're going to, but I'm built different. So like I said, I'm gonna say a prayer over
I
it,
know we
and
ain't
I'm gonna
talking
just
about
keep it
nobody
moving.
moments when we crying about a heifer. We don't know it every damn day. Girl,
Not we.
Looking like Martin's
I'll
mama
be
got
crying
me.
over that bitch now. Okay, I'll cry
I ain't
over that
talking
bitch.
about you.
But
They know
yeah,
who the hell I'm talking about.
all right. Well, I'm gonna unprivate it because this bitch been
Riding up
creating
and down the
creating all
damn
type of
road.
narratives, lying. Soon as she seen I private it, she started with that doxing narrative. But I got a trick for that bitch. I'm gonna
How
unprivate
do
that shit.
you
That
dox
live was
somebody?
epic. That
How do
live
you
was
dox
epic.
somebody who says they've been doxed already? You cannot keep being
I was
doxed
about to say,
now.
didn't she claim that she was already doxxed? I was about to say that,
Yeah.
but you know, you know, with the dark side, I told you, I float about it, be newsy when I have to, but if I don't have to, I don't let them motherfuckers creep up in my spirit. Them fucking bitches are batshit crazy. Hell nah. I
I'm
go
just
down to the
saying you
Guardian
cannot be
section before
doxed
I
by
float over here to
everybody.
the
You can
dark
only
side.
be
I like
doxed once.
look. Listen, and I didn't share. I didn't reshare nothing because I wasn't. First of all, I didn't even have a channel when all that was going on. Let's just keep that a buck. So miss me with the bullshit. But that live was epic, and I am gonna unprivate it. So there you go. Run up the numbers, Buttercup. Y'all make sure when I unprivate. I know 5.5 hours. Listen, y'all could listen. It'll probably be a 2-day venture. Okay, you can go to the car wash, go to the grocery store. Shit, you can clean up your house. You can cook. You start prep your little Thanksgiving dinners. Like, you know, you got 5.5 hours worth of some good shit. Run them numbers up. And we did it all. We laughed, we cried, we danced. Listen, we shouted. I went a little ballistic because a raggedy bitch wanted to try me, but I fell for the overplay, for the underplay. But nope,
And I sat there
nope.
quiet and got blamed. Like, oh, you done lost
You
your
didn't have nothing
damn.
to do with that. Cause first of all, somebody let me know that she had mentioned me in her live the night before, which I didn't know. She would have already been a matter of a subject had I known that she talked
Right.
about me the night before. But we was what, 3 hours in when somebody finally said, "Did you hear what old girl said about you?" We was like 3 hours
Mhm.
in.
And then somebody went over to the channel and found out she was talking about both of us, and I still set my ears up here and ain't say nothing. You
Oh,
lost your
see, I
damn
didn't know.
mind.
By then I was already set off, so I didn't even realize that she mentioned you too. But shit, I went in.
And
And I
laugh.
went over there because I'm like, fuck it. She always claiming that anybody could come up and hit the link. Bitch, I'm here. Drop the link. And she
That's
ain't
what you
want none.
sounded
Much
good.
like Basement Bully. They always talk
It,
about they want tussle, but then when I show up, I'm the bad guy.
it
Fuck out of
sounds
here.
good when you say it out your mouth, but it
Yeah,
don't
it
be
do.
true.
But I'm definitely going to unprivate that 5 hour, almost 5 hour goddamn live that I still be shaking my head at. Like, bitch, almost 5 hours? Okay. Shit, make me want to throw a jammy jam. Shit, let's go do 24 hours. No, sir, let me stop. I'm still
Girl,
like there, putting my hand on my head about 5 hours. I better shut the fuck up talking about some jammy jam.
that's light work for me, child. I go on.
Hey.
I be up on the third shift. I done put people to bed,
Yeah.
done got them up ready
True
for work
T,
and some more things.
aka True P. Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, unfortunately, we just got to keep Stormy lifted in prayer because even though she left the show, much of put to their pattern because they did it to Destiny, they're going to still keep picking at her. Because, like I said, there's just too many things that they tried to do to her and they failed. You know, Stormy still being accomplished before she got on that show, that eats them alive because much like Basement Bully was able to do to Destiny, she was unable to do to Stormy Still. I keep telling y'all, that really irks her. And then when Stormy Still had that epic birthday party that I know that somebody used their little strings to not make that birthday party be shown. But I also remember an article that was written about her birthday party, and they was calling her the new queen, quote unquote, of Huntsville. It remember now down to the beach when they was over there chirping on them chairs. Look, oh,
Hmm.
you know, she tried to come in and take my place. Stormy Still has never came in there and never gave the aura of trying to take your place.
Like my
But
sister
ever
taking
since
your
that
place.
birthday party, ever
How
since
can
that
somebody
birthday,
take your place when you still sitting in? If how can somebody knock you off your throne if you sitting on your throne?
Cause she not sitting on no damn throne. It's all
Exactly.
in her head.
And Stormy done built her own throne, girl. She do not want. She do not want yours. She has her own and an estate and a lake and fish in her lake. She got Bambi, girl. Gone somewhere now.
okay, Bambi, that part. No, but for real, I mean, it just, and then to top it off, she know what Stormy got because she shot her video there. And I recently heard, I don't know how true this is, allegedly, she did a brunch there. One of them whack ass mimosas bullshit there one time too.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, I see why Miss Betty don't like her. I don't blame Miss Betty. I see now.
No, Miss Betty
She's a
saw through it.
user.
That's why I'm like, Miss Betty. Look, our elders be know, our seasoned women, they be knowing. Listen, life. Dude, life is lessons and blessings. If you ain't
It
learning
is.
and picking up and making sure, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
And when we
I'd
start
rather get old
utilizing
than
our elders
wise.
like we supposed to, we could get so much further.
Yes.
She's a user. Now Martell called that out.
A user and an
Right,
abuser.
Dr.
And
Melissa.
Martell called that
Dr.
out too.
Melissa. That part
She's a
right there,
user.
Dr. Melissa.
She's
Mm-hmm.
a user and an abuser. Martell showed that out too.
Yeah, he did. But I seen it. My thing is one thing if you people could say, that's why I said you can't convince me that Martell's a stalker when all you got is evidence of them stalking him. Like at the end of the day, I was raised to believe none of what you hear and some of what you see. You understand? So nah. You want me to believe that this man's a stalker, but yet y'all keep showing up stalking him. You got pictures of him and Arion at the zoo. You could tell somebody did that on some sneaky low tech. You got a picture of him at the doctor's office. Like, come on now. But y'all want to
My
run out
thing
here and
is,
say he's the stalker. Make it make sense.
my thing is, if you want this man to leave her alone, why do y'all not want him and Arion together? If he blew up his marriage for her, don't you think he should stay there? Don't you think would that make sense?
Well, at the end of the day, if you really believe in the power of the universe, like you say you do, like y'all claim y'all do, then y'all know y'all just gotta sit back and watch that explode. His
But
ex fiance is probably sitting back smiling, eating her popcorn, watching the whole shit go down.
exactly.
Like, yeah, bitch,
Yeah,
The same
bitch.
bitch.
way she
For a
got him
city
is the same way
councilman.
she
And
Holler.
lost him.
I think that was another driving force of her trying to stick with that marriage because she knew how she got him, and she knows she would have
Hmm.
egg on her face because of what she did to get him. You dig? Listen, y'all got listen.
That's what I said, ButterFlii. That's what I said. That's what I had said.
She better hope no one finds the girl and do an interview.
Hey, because I've been
Lord,
trying to
I'm praying
find
and
it.
hope that happens.
I've been asking the people. Y'all anybody know her? What's her first name?
Y'all ain't no good. Not dig up the
Hey,
ex fiance and do an interview.
I'm hoping
And you know my
they
slick
dig
ass,
up
the way I would
everybody.
interview her. You know the way I would interview her, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? When I go hit her up, I'd be like, oh, you got a brand in the business? Oh, we would love for you to come and share on my platform. Baby, I would interview that lady and talk nothing of none of them people, but just the fact that she's sitting up on my platform, that would eat them alive, y'all. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
I would do her so slick.
Her cult wouldn't do nothing but try to destroy, find out dox that poor girl and find out stuff on her.
Well,
Yeah,
hell, she out here putting bounties on people's heads. So hey,
right. Shout out to Anthony Lofties. I'm glad he saved them clips, y'all, because when you really look back at them clips, y'all, how she double talk and lie and contradict herself and a whole hypocrite. Mm-mm-mm. And this is all her doing between the show and social media. Use her own goddamn words. That's what really pissed him off too.
and did y'all see how when Destiny sat in that seat? Y'all see how she started. Now, Stormy would have been sitting right next to Mill, y'all know Mill would not have said half of the things she said. I ain't gotta say shit, girl. You wouldn't have said none of that because Stormy would have popped you in your damn mouth.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Prosperity. I do think that whole scene would have played out so different. And the way she tried to sit in Letitia's face with that boo lang lang and try to put on that that high pitched fraudulent voice that she put on.
Tweety Bird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that Tweety Bird bullshit. Mm-hmm.
that's why I believe production told Destiny to get that seat. I don't care what nobody said. I believe production got her to sit in that seat because they did not. They knew the conversation that they had told Neil to bring up, and they knew if Stormy was sitting in that damn seat, that conversation would have went a whole other way.
Well, I hope
But
Neil
now I
ready
think
for
they
the
also
call out for
wanted us
next.
to. I think it was all about the angling too. They wanted to be able to get the angle of them going back and forth. But what
Yeah,
I
they
want to know
still
is
got
why
the
they
angle.
cut up the. Did they show the part where she got up and walked away from the table, or is it just me? That was shown in the preview, but I don't recall that being shown on the show.
They don't never
Or am
show
I
us what they
tripping?
show us in the preview. I've been telling y'all that for
No, but
months.
I'm saying maybe I'm wrong. Did they show
No,
that
you
part when
ain't
she got up
wrong.
from the table and walked away, or when that scene ended, they all got up and walked away? Or am I tripping?
No, they was all still sitting at that table. The clip they showed us is the way you just said it went.
Okay.
Well, I hope Nell is ready for the fallout. She about to get. They about to drag her next week.
Oh,
I
they've
hope
been
she's
dragging her.
prepared. They're gonna
They've
drag her
been
some more when
dragging her.
that episode air.
I'm
Baby,
still
it's
trying to
gonna
figure
be
out
relentless.
how is somebody not your friend because they called you stubborn? How is that an argument to have? You have called yourself stubborn, ma'am. That's stupid. If I was
They
Neil,
look
I'd be like, girl, you was not. Aren't you renting my house? You better get on my damn face for you be sitting on the street. How about that?
Now let her coat tell it. That's her house. It's a nice house.
Well, she renting it from Neil, so I think that's Neil house.
I don't think it's Neil. I think they just the brokers prosperity. But either
Whatever
way,
it is,
listen,
whatever it ain't hers. We all know that.
listen. God bless her that she got a roof over her head with her 4 kids.
Thank God, but we ain't gonna keep acting like it. They don't be acting like Tisha and them ain't got nothing, and at least they own it.
Baby. They building
I
their house
love the
on the
way
hill
they
on the land that they
remodeled that
own. So
house.
Well,
bye.
and
That
the one
home is
they in, they
nice.
own. Tisha
That
bought
part
that when she
too.
first got out of school or something like that. It's hers.
They remodeled it real nice. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I love the color scheme too.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what her 2-story closet's gonna look like. Me and Shop Reality TV was talking about that down in her comment section. Shout out to Shop Reality TV. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to see how that closet look. Cause to me, Tisha's been the best dressed since the season started, in my opinion. Argue with somebody else, y'all. I ain't about to argue with y'all.
And Tisha's the cutest.
About Tisha
Yeah,
too,
she's the cutest. I love Keisha.
yeah. And you know what I like too? Tisha showed up on more than one occasion without no makeup and weaving in here.
Mm-hmm. I don't get one thing you cannot say. Well, I don't give a damn how you feel about them women. You cannot say that the more Leaf, Dawson, Jabbar people are not cute women. You can't you can say a lot of things, but you cannot give them no ugly woman tag. You cannot, and they
No,
got all
you
their
can't. No, you can't.
and they got all their edges.
And look
That's a mortgage.
in their
Dr.
natural
Melissa,
behind.
that's a goddamn mortgage. But
Somebody done
allegedly,
got a
rumor.
botch behind
Mm,
job. It looked like somebody's scarred up knee. Yeah, I'm talking about Melanie. I said it.
eh, eh,
Look
what you
like
gonna do about it?
somebody's scratched. Look like somebody's scarred up knee. That's a bad botch BBL.
Listen,
Oh no, she got it done again. She got it done again. Cause that baby, that thing looked like a long roast beef when Anthony showed it, but she got it sculpted again. Yeah, but that was a long roast beef that was
Like somebody's
in the
messed
crock
up
pot.
kneecap.
She cooked that in the crock pot, baby. But she got it sculpted again. She did her birthday shoot. She had a video with her butt in the camera.
Mm.
Tisha went and got Tisha went and got Trish to work her out, and she went and said, "I'm laying on this table because I ain't got time."
Mm.
I'm
Who?
just saying.
Tisha ain't got no goddamn. Why everybody keep saying that? Tisha did not get no damn
I
surgery.
said Tisha went and let Trish work her
Oh,
out, and the other lady said, "I'ma lay on this table."
right. So, do know is remember
And
she likes
Trish
to get
has had a
ahead of.
BBL because she told us she had a mommy makeover.
Well,
She didn't get no. Mommy makeover is not a BBL though.
Whatever it is, I wasn't talking about Tisha this
A
time. I
mommy
was talking about that other
makeover is,
girl.
I think like a little suction, liposuction, and titty lift. That's a mommy makeover. Cause you know our titties start sagging after we had the babies. You know, excuse us, adult time.
Well,
You know, grown woman
she
talk right
let Trish
now.
work
But
her
yeah,
out this time, and Trish did a good job because Tisha looked good on that beach.
baby, she looked it good that whole vacation. Stop playing. Stop playing.
The body was bodying.
Yeah, and
well,
that's why I think they came out with that whole narrative that Tisha, because that just came out of left field. When we know, and I'm like, remember I told y'all what narcissists do? They'll start pointing the finger at you and accusing you of doing what they doing, so nobody will pay attention that's actually what they did. That projection shit, that whole manipulation and reverse psychology type bullshit. Because out of nowhere they started accusing Letitia of having a BBL, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Again,
But it may
recently?
no, that's what I'm saying. When that whole narrative has started up, not recently, but
Oh, I
they
thought
kind
this
of left it
day.
alone because you can clearly see, if especially if you go back to season 1 and now that basement bully has some work done. Is evident.
and she
Yeah,
should
she done
just
worked her
left it
face
alone.
and her
Again,
body.
one of her cheeks looked like a scarred up kneecap. Whoever did that, she need her money back. She need to be pointing the finger at them.
Nah, she done did to her face and her body.
That's what you call not being well. I'm not anybody listen, but I feel like it's a part of not being comfortable in your own skin. Honestly, like I know that everybody, it's not, it's not a monolithic. So there's many different reasons why women get, cosmetic surgery, but a lot of it does have to do with body dysmorphia or the peer pressure of the industry you might be in, but I didn't think Basement Bully was an industry that she needed to get her body done. But I feel like that has a part to do with her self-esteem.
Or you
You know what I mean?
or
Or
you
she
saw
could
how
be
your mama
competing.
gonna come look at how your mama turned out and you just don't want that shit to happen to you. I'm just saying.
She competing with Ariane. Yeah, I said I'm gonna go ahead and say it. That's gonna make a lot of people mad, but that's who her real competition is.
You know
Well, I'm
what?
just
I was
happy she
going
don't
to
want to look
say
like
it,
her
but
mama.
I was going to say it, Sugar Brown, but I was like, no, let me come from a different angle. Look, Coach Dion be in my ear sometime, y'all. So I'm trying to be a
I'm
little
gonna just
nice,
say she don't want
okay?
to look like her
Shout out to
mama.
Coach
That's what I'm
Dion.
gonna say.
She deflect on the rest of the cast, but her main competition is her ex-husband, um, now I guess full-time girlfriend or wife or whatever, Ariane.
I think she saw her mama headline and she knows she can't stop that, so she gonna try to stop her body. That's what I think.
Y'all,
uh,
I'm trying to be nice this morning, y'all.
Now with me and
That's
Prosperity
how we
got
supposed
it,
to do that.
and Miss
Okay,
Miss
all right, all
J.
right. I love y'all. Shout out to my panelists. Thank y'all for coming up. I love y'all. Yes,
Now,
I'll play the good cop this morning. Y'all go ahead and keep it going.
okay, well let me get this out from last week's episode when
Yes, go
she
ahead,
started
baby. Get it off your chest. Get it off your
when
chest. Go
she
ahead.
came for Miss Wanda, Miss Betty in her confessionals, especially she came for Miss Wanda, talking about Miss Wanda didn't know a word. You know what? If I was Tisha, I would have said, you know what? If I would rather my mother just be lax on a few English words than driving 5 or 6 hours for some sweaty penis that was married.
You know what?
Now that's some embarrassing shit, Dan. That's the
Why
goddamn
you say her
embarrassing
name
shit.
like that?
Yeah, I'm going off on her. She older than that damn boy. That was some embarrassing shit to be finding out your ass went 5 and 6 hours for some married man paying his child support, but then you
Yeah,
got
I'm
the
about to
nerve
say
to
that's the
look
part.
down on some damn body. Girl, sit your damn ass down, Miss Evangelist Van. And you know they say them damn church folks, you gotta watch them. You want to talk about somebody's mother? Man, let's talk about your mother, because that's some, and I can talk about, because me and your mother around almost the same age, and she make our damn middle age group look very damn bad, and she looks desperate. You want to look down on people, and you out there doing some shit like that, driving 5 and 6 damn hours to lay up. And you know you own that doggone tape. I said a season back. I said that woman knows she on that tape. She knew as soon as that red light came on, her damn legs went up. Then she want to act like she looking damn down better than someone. Man, sit your ass down. I just can't stand these hypocritical so-called Christian ass bitches. Sit your ass down. Because that's some embarrassing shit. And I like you, Mark, but yeah, I said it. She's driving 5 to 6 hours to damn lay up for some sweaty dick, and then got some nerve to be looking down on some damn body. Ho, sit your ass down. You're an embarrassment. You're a damn hypocrite. Go sit your big ham hock ass arms down. And take your damn daughter with you, too. And as you say to Miss Wanda, I'm going to say it to you. Woman, please. I'm done.
And that, my beautiful buttercups, was our beautiful sugar brown sugar. And she said what the fuck she said.
Yeah.
Listen, word on the curb.
She's a hypocrite. And so her daughter has no right to sit there and go on somebody's damn talk about someone else's mother when your mama out here old middle age doing fucking hoe shit. That's hoe shit. That's desperate hoe shit.
No,
And again, yeah, I can say it, me and her about around the same age. So yeah, I can say it. You're making the damn middle age Gen X. You're making us look bad, bitch. Making us look bad.
All I did was laugh.
Shut up, girl. I'm trying to separate yourself now. You up here.
I just laughed.
Somebody missing some doggone, just somebody missing a word or a phrase. You trying to damn look down on them, and your mama damn driving 5 and 6 hours to do some damn hoe shit, lay up, and then on a damn sex tape? Child.
Baby.
I want the melon ball heads. Stop and leave Miss Marlene alone. That lady is barely on the show. Y'all sitting there talking about her, calling her a drunk. It just goes to show that a lot of them cults, they don't get along with either their mother-in-laws or they baby daddy's mother or whatnot, and they taking that shit out on Mama Marlene, who's barely on the damn show. But y'all mad
because definitely held her son accountable. She cried.
Exactly.
Right there on that goddamn show and said, you know you wrong, son. Exactly. And started crying. So I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Never satisfied because it won't fit the narrative. And you ain't never told no lies. She barely on the show, and she damn sure ain't on social media.
No. They sitting there and getting mad at her, calling her drunks and all that stuff. Because they mad because she can't make a grown-ass man stop fucking around on his goddamn wife and messing it. She told me he messed his family up, but they still want to drag her because half of them damn heifers that's in that coat, they mad because of a Martell, but most of them go to bed laying beside a Martell. And if they ain't laying beside a damn Martell and scared to goddamn leave them, don't want them to leave them, hell, they got a damn Martell or Tyreek or Tyrone that's taking their goddamn car, damn driving around, driving other bitches in it, and then coming back to them, but they don't want nobody to know that shit.
Eating all the kid fruit snacks and shit.
Taking over their PlayStation and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I done heard a couple of them, a couple of the vloggers say, I got my own, when they used to be going out taking Ariana's videos and making money on YouTube. What's she talking about? I got my own Martell. I'm like, ho, did you realize what you just said? Did you just hear your damn stupid ass? A couple of them done said that.
And this is why they will forever be the slow meters.
Slow meters, mad because Tisha working. Tisha won't leave her husband for some unfounded fucking rumors that they can't never damn prove. I'm getting tired of hearing about that damn shit. They mad because now they damn bitch came forward on no damn Marceau, and they mad about that shit, so they want to call somebody stupid, but yet they stupid ass is probably looking at the damn phones right now, seeing where the hell Tyreek ass is.
Not Tyreek.
Tyreek, Trifling, Tyrone, all of them. Just enough of that. I'm sorry to say it, but I had to go get that bag. I ain't never.
Don't forget Jason too. Jason, old raggedy ass.
What?
Jason. Baby, Jason's wife told his ass it's either us or her, and I think he chose us because I ain't seen or heard Jason in a while.
Who is Jason?
The bodyguard.
Oh, the one that like Juan Dixon.
Hold up. I gotta go. Wait. I gotta go. Oh my God. I hope I got it up here, y'all. Please let me have this shit up here. Yo, where's that picture that the damn, yo? Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I know I gotta find that picture, yo, that they did down there to the Facebook group. Did y'all see? I think I shared it on my wall. Y'all, hold up. I'll be right back. Go ahead, Panelist. Y'all be my wingman for right now.
Jason should have learned from the damn city councilman. His whole goddamn career got ruined being associated with Martell and goddamn Miller. Hell, Walmart about to start hiring back cashiers because his ass done fucked it up for the goddamn self-checkout area. He did that shit.
Baby. The way they was like, yeah, he handsome.
Messing with her ass.
When they found out his ass was a thief, they were like,
They went national with that. They say, fuck that, we about to hire back some cashiers. He messing up everybody to self-checkout.
Baby, she had a man stealing headphones.
Repeatedly. What the hell? He can't hear? Did her whining Tweety Bird voice drown out his damn ears and stuff? He kept going back stealing headphones.
Like, what you buy? What were you stealing? The broke was like, what is going on, sir?
Ridiculous. Messed that damn man. His whole career messed up. You ain't heard from him no more.
Child. They was real happy.
You're not gonna hear from that bodyguard either. That bodyguard looked like he was irritated when she went live showing him. He looked like, oh shit,
I said that. I said he looking like, see this the big shit I'm talking about. You know I got a goddamn white sister shit.
He look like shit. I'm caught. She done put my ass on live.
You ain't paying me enough for this shit. All my life I had to fight when I get home. I ain't got time.
What she need a bodyguard for?
I don't know who the hell looking for. He ain't never do nothing. Ain't nothing that a bodyguard did. That man ain't never walked the perimeter. That man didn't even open the car door. The damn driver opened the car door. Anybody that wanted to get mail could have got mail. I ain't never heard about Arion paying Martell for Dangalang. What? Was the code word bodyguard? Is that the word you use? Because, ma'am, what did he pay for?
What does she need a bodyguard for? I mean, she really thinks she's that famous?
No, she tried to say she needed him for Martell because Martell was going to get her.
Wow. Wow.
That man didn't want you when he had you. How do you think he went and found every ma'am? A man just don't go if a man is happy with you, he just don't go find him a girlfriend, ma'am.
Miss Sapphire 9800 say he was a 24-hour bed bodyguard.
Exactly. And she was paying him. No God. I ain't never paid no. I ain't never
Well,
paid for
what
no
kind of
ding no
bodyguard you
God.
have, and you the one driving him? Is that
That's
not
what I'm trying
ass
to
back?
tell you. All
Ass
that man
backwards.
did was lift bags at the USPS. That's the only job I saw that man doing. She said, I want my soul.
She started
And
showing
I'm
that
willing
man
to pay
because
for it.
she started showing him after that homecoming photo surface of Martell and Ariane. Am I
Hmm.
on target? Is that when she decided to show this Juan Dixon looking bodyguard?
Yep.
Wow. Mm.
And he looked like something was
And then
wrong
got
with him.
that damn man in trouble with his damn wife and kids and stuff. They probably beat his ass when he got home. And they should have.
I know one thing. She told his ass it's either her. Do you want her? Or do you want me?
I can't find it. I think it's on my wall. I was going to go try to find the bodyguard picture they made.
No, I made that
Just
damn
get one of
picture.
Juan Dixon with some shades on.
You
That would
send
look
it
like
to me
Juan
so
Dixon.
I can share it, girl.
You talking about the one with her in the hand and the arm and all that?
Yeah, when the
That was
Whitney
my
Houston remake.
yeah,
I need
I
the
put that on
Whitney
YouTube.
Houston remake. Yeah, DM it to me because I want to share it, y'all. Y'all are a mess. I didn't know that was you, Prosperity. Girl, I'm done.
Yeah, because that's the
Nah,
same one.
listen, you know that. Listen, I really think it became a matter of how dangerous it became because they started attacking the wife, y'all. Allegedly,
Yeah,
rumor
because
has
they
it.
So
Word on
what
the
they
curb
went
Facebook
and
is,
is
found
that?
her and her
yep, they
business and
started
all that.
harassing the wife, yo. Allegedly,
These
rumor
really
has it. Word on the
of
curb.
circus bozos. How they gonna harass this man's wife when this doggone woman is putting this woman's husband supposed to be a bodyguard that she driving around? What kind of mess is that?
And then she put out
Driving
that post.
around,
It's gonna
paying
be
for
a
dinner,
long,
lunch,
hilarious
mm-mm.
weekend when she put that picture of him
Buying
with no
plane
ring on his
tickets
finger.
for.
That was her.
That's the other thing. You know that top picture right there when they in the car and he looking out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, the way
Yeah,
you know she intentionally took that picture like that, girl, bye.
That's the picture where she put it's gonna be a long, hilarious week.
Right. I remember that epic fail of a TikTok that she did with Nick Cannon. Mm-hmm.
he looking like damn, I'm busted. He looking like damn. I hope my wife don't see this.
Every time he look at her, he looking at her like, you know I'm married. What are you doing? You know my
Doing
wife
what
gonna
tramps
kick your
do.
ass.
No, sir, let me stop.
You know my
Bitch
wife gonna
said,
kick your
doing
ass,
what
right?
tramps do. Shit.
You know my wife can fight, right?
No, but I think they got small kids too. It's not like I think their kids are like under 8 or 9. And they got like a baby, like a 3-year-old, I think. Or maybe even a baby. Like that's just wild. And she out here doing shit like this. But she want everybody to keep beating down on freaking Martell. Like make it make sense.
I sent
Does
it
he
to
work
you.
anywhere else other than being her bodyguard or whatever? Carrying packages back and forth to the parcel for?
You heard me, ButterFlii?
One. Not not that one, girl. I'm talking
Which
about the
one?
one where they did the remake of
Oh,
they
you
did
talking
with.
about the bodyguard? Oh no, I ain't got that one.
Yes, I want that one. I think I put it on my wall, didn't I, y'all? I told you them Facebook groups are a mess. They just did some
Oh
AI
my
shit, yo.
head.
I thought I had that in this thing, but that's okay. I'll have it for tomorrow morning. Shoot. But anywho, buttercups, yeah. I hope Stormy still get a restraining order. Good morning, Tyler. Salutations, beautiful.
Hey, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Choo-choo. Not the basement model. Since you get on my nerves. Yes, the basement model. Okay. I love that
Oh,
one.
no,
Hold
no,
up.
no, no.
Yo, y'all know what we do for another basement at flea market, right? I gotta get us a little mannequin now.
Wait a
Oh, no,
minute.
ButterFlii. You got to show this picture I'm about to send you. What the hell?
Yo, we have to do it for we gonna have to do it for Black Friday. You know, we need to open up the basement at flea market for Black Friday. Yo, we got some new wigs coming, y'all. Yo, we about to open up the flea market, dog. I'll be back. Let me go get this grease.
Prosperity, catch me up. So BTT is trying to sue Stormy now?
No, she's not trying to sue Stormy. She was on her video telling Carlos to talk about her saving Stormy life because the people was coming. The people want to do street justice on Stormy. You know what street justice is? Do you know what
Oh,
street
Lord.
justice is? There are hundreds of people that I have been holding back. Yeah, I got her arrested. Yeah, I got her arrested. But I was saving her. It was either me getting her arrested or they was going to do street justice. They wanted her, her baby, her husband. They wanted the entire family.
You know, if they don't call them white coats and dart this damn heifer and put her on the fourth floor somewhere, because
Baby,
that's what she need.
no, sometimes some people need their ass whooped. Some,
That-
uh-uh.
but this woman seemed like she needs some psychological help.
No,
She
what you
need
can't
them
do is
white coats
keep
to
saying
dart
my
her.
baby. No, you can't keep saying my child, my child. No, you can't do that. Mm-mm. Nope. My mama loved the Lord with her entire heart. But what you wouldn't have did is play with her grandkids like that.
Mm.
You gonna have to take a
Nope.
screenshot and send it to me, Prosperity Thick Girl, because I don't got Facebook, so I can't click on it. Would you
Oh,
say, baby girl? It irks me that they want Carlos to come out windmilling for Mel in the fake RP drama, but did she do that for Jason and his adjacent? Nope, she let him and his wife take the heat. I like that. Adjacent. Bad girl Riri, you a mess. Not sick the granny on her. Yeah, basically, and I'm trying to tell you, buttercups, it'd be a mess.
She's almost getting ready to press this hair a little. Have y'all tried my vegan hair care system yet?
yes,
Listen,
she's
and
on
yes,
here. She
it'll
needs
be
she
on
needs a
sale
white coat
during
to
our
dart her up
TikTok.
and sit on somebody's fourth floor.
Wait a minute, hold
Now
up.
you
Did
come
you
on
say
here
that
saying
she's
you
trying to
want to take my hair out.
drop some new hair serum? Serum?
No, it's that same hair serum that took my goddamn hair out and got her edges still thin as hell.
Oh hell nah. Hold on, I'll be back.
Who's serum?
Melody.
What? So is she making the products herself?
No, she's supposed to have a chemist. OBI. Open the door, OBI. We need some more stuff, OBI. That was the worst, baby. That lady cannot. Melody Cherie, her product, her hair goddamn oil. It had me shedding
Oh
in
no,
the words
not
of
them
Mary
edges
J.
still
Blige, like
struggling,
a chihuahua.
girl. Not them edges still struggling. I'm done,
Come on, some she about. Did you read the caption? I'm about to press these edges. What edges, man?
girl. I'm done. I'm done. Hell nah. I'm done. That's where she been hiding out. Because she did shit.
Girl.
Is that where she been hiding out over there down to the Facebook where she started at?
Yeah, she she do commercials on Facebook.
Oh, you mean skit like Stormy Still?
No, she do. No, she have commercial. No commercial, not skits. Commercials. She be having other people in them. She doing her products and stuff. It don't
Oh,
just be her.
I didn't know that. Learn something new every day, y'all. Learn something new every day.
Do we got any tea on the reunion?
That's what I'm waiting for too. Allegedly,
Nope, I
rumor
ain't heard
has
nothing
it,
about
word
it.
on the curb is she left the stage crying. Um, I believe Carlos King said that one of the cast members was getting him together, and he didn't realize it till they halfway got him to, was done gathering him. What you mean private label? Like white label or what do you mean private label? 'Cause I told y'all about that tea on the whole 7th Avenue, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. She had Tisha removed, but and then that's when the scene was over. I hope she know that.
Okay.
No, she on white label. She got a chemist. Not her hair is boneless.
I know.
Your hair be boneless. What?
Okay. Listen.
The first time I ever heard boneless hair. What?
Listen. I love it.
Buttercup, how do you have boneless hair, man?
Listen.
Why do you have
Listen.
bones in it? What? Oh, you got
I
you can
think she
baby
mean
daddy's just
thickness, okay? I think boneless mean thickness. You know what I'm saying? You know how bone got the
okay. I'm
marrow.
not saying
Yeah, I think it
maybe.
mean thickness. Look, I'm over here scratching my head trying to think of a good one out for you, girl. I got your back. I got your back, number one buttercup.
Baby, I say boneless
No lie
hair.
told.
She made the thickness. You know how the bone got the marrow.
Yeah, when I saw boneless and split, I started thinking of a chicken breast. You got me hungry and shit. I'm like, the hell, that what is
Girl,
going
why my
on?
stomach over here growling like, okay. Shit, we about the 300, we at the 3 hour mark. Shit. I love
Right.
y'all, buttercup. This was great.
I'm started thinking of jerk
Okay,
chicken, girl.
boneless here,
I'm about
Lady
to order me
B.
some split chicken breast.
Listen, it is about brunch time.
Wow.
I want some eggs and some sausage and some what you call them? Grits. Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it, but Lady B. She said boneless hair. I'm just trying to figure out where you find that at.
And look, my ass tried to help her, okay? Came up with a whole synopsis.
Boy, tell me something. That's the thickness. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm gonna let you go with it, but no, ma'am. Mm-mm. That is not a such thing. Nope.
Yeah, I think that's what she meant. She meant, it ain't got no marrow to it. It ain't. It's all thin all up and through. You know what I'm saying?
Now they don't have no marrow, so now you're gonna add another word that don't go, ma'am. Really? That's what we do. Now you done took
Look,
the
okay,
bone
we're
out and
using
just add the
analogies
marrow
over
left.
here, okay? Listen, we're using analogies over here, okay?
Bone skullless.
Ma'am, you done took the bone and gave the marrow. What?
Took the bowl, okay, and picked out the marrow. Shit.
That was a good one.
That was The mitigated gall. Okay, number one buttercup, the mitigated gall. Girl, I'm gonna get me some Macy and Mila. That's what I'm gonna go get. I'm sorry. No, no, ain't y'all go ahead, do y'all want to? That's where
No, I
y'all
get
energy
my
really should
canvas
be
beauty.
going.
I get my canvas beauty hair serum. My hair stop shedding immediately, child.
That's really good. Yeah, I love this serum too. I'm about to wash my hair today and do me a deep condition. I do the Cardi B deep condition, and then I'm gonna oil my hair down with Stormy Still's hair serum. Sure am.
Yep. This baby lucky I keep my hair short. Cause if I didn't, I'd have told she lucky I ain't go all over goddamn YouTube telling everybody about that thick ass oil. Telling something. Yeah, you see how thin it is. Yeah, that's how I like my oil thin. That's how you like your edges too, bitch. But I don't.
What edges?
Prosperity, you stupid.
Don't let
That
your
girl
mama
ain't got no
pull up to the
edges.
scene with her ceiling missing. Mel don't care about nobody.
Oh my
I have
god.
found out that Mel don't give a damn about nobody, not even her mama. Why would you let your mama come up there looking like Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. This the big one. This the big one, girl. What the hell? And why would you let your mama get plaits? How do you get plaits and you ain't got no hair on top of you? You know what? I'm about to go because baby,
Prosperity, I'm done with you. Not Red Fox. I'm done.
baby, Red Fox, and she was moving on up. Baby, it's a cross between Sherman Helmsley and Red Fox. I
It's
don't
skating
know.
back. Not a hair skating back.
Baby, that head was skating. No, that head that skated. It was gone. It
It
wasn't
done
there.
rollerblade
Nah,
on off
but
the
hold up.
shoulder.
Did you peep her braids for the vacation? Baby, did you see that scalp? Mm-mm.
Girl, cause some motherfucker was. I said I ain't never seen nobody hit Platts get that bad that fast. Girl, you had just got your hair done that right before you left to get catch the plane. How your hair look like that by the time you got to the damn girl? Butterfly, I'm not messing with you. I am not messing with you.
Look, I'm just
Cause I
saying,
was
I
so
noticed some things.
cause I was
I just
so
noticed some
bewildered.
things with the braids that she had on her head. No wonder why
So
she was sitting
fast.
at the airport taking them out.
Right. They needed to come out because they were sliding out.
They was coming out on their own. They was walking off the back of
But
the
they
neck.
was like slide, slide, slippity slide.
Oh my god.
And them motherfuckers was singing Coolio. That motherfucker was on a fantastic voyage, baby.
And then she wanna talk
Yeah, I
about
don't
put
have
her
the
head
sense
in
that
You
God
know
gave
what
you to
kills
be
me though? But they ain't gonna want to talk. They ain't gonna want to talk about. Oh, why is she trying to do hair serum? Her brand was skincare. Her brand was skincare. Why is she trying to do hair stuff?
who?
Who that sound like?
Who trying to do hair serum?
What's her name? Basement Bully. Her brand is skincare. Why is she trying to do hair serum? Don't forget the slow meters got mad at Stormy Still about the whole glaze butter. Don't forget they done used every bull crap reason why.
I don't know how they got
You know
mad
what I
because
mean?
if it wasn't for Stormy with her body glaze, Mel wouldn't have body oil. And
and
let's talk
apparently
about
she
that
don't
damn
need to
fake
be
ass
then
body
having
butter she
hair
got.
serum if it don't work.
Let's talk about that body butter she got, and it's like body ice cream. I got Vaseline intensive care that's thicker than that body butter she got. That ain't even body margarine, baby.
Not even margarine. I'm done
Baby,
with
it is
y'all.
like some ice cream you let sit out, and girl, you know how your
Mm-mm.
cake and ice cream be. This should be rolling off your plate.
I'm done with y'all. Y'all a mess. I love y'all. We on the 3 hour mark. We about to get up out of here. Thank you so much, Prosperity. I really enjoyed you this morning. Hopefully me, you I'm gonna get in. in touch with my co-host and see if would you want to come back and review the show together?
I act a fool all the time.
You a mess.
Yeah,
Okay, well that's a
you
yes.
like
I'm gonna
that,
take
man.
that as a yes. Okay, well I'm gonna reach out to my co-host and see if she's busy or if she want to do it. If not, it'll just be me and you. So I'm thinking about tonight, but I'll hit you up. I'll DM you
All
and
right,
see
baby,
what's
I'm going to
good.
bed. I ain't been to bed yet.
Yeah, you go take your nap so you can be nice and fresh for the review.
Thank you for having me up, babe. Night. See
Thank
y'all
you for
later.
coming up. You know you're
All
always
right.
yep. You always keep us laughing. I love it. Sugar, sugar, brown, 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 sugar.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me come up this morning and vent.
No problem. And are you all set for the cook off? Did you get your seasonings?
I did not.
Uh-oh. Oh, god darn it.
I
Okay,
told
sugar,
you
sugar,
what
brown.
was ordered. Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. I'm gonna get in touch with Wanda J. Blige for you.
Okay.
I'm excited, y'all. Give our beautiful buttercup, sugar, sugar, brown, 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 sugar some love, y'all. She's one of the contestants for the cook-off, y'all. I'm excited. We gearing up for that. Thank you for coming up, mamas.
Okay. And go ahead and schedule it. Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
All right, cool.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
All
No
right.
problem. Thank you.
All right.
All right, buttercups. We about to get ready to head up out of here. Okay. Happy Motivational Monday, y'all. You know, it's a new week, a brand new day. So hopefully, I enjoyed myself as usual, y'all. I love our morning table talks. We always have a good old time. And do not forget, my beautiful buttercups, to please hit that free 99 like button. That free 99 like button, okay? Okay, let me get these people up out of here. We ain't about to end my show with them on my goddamn screen. Let me get these people out of here. Okay, see you later, basement bully. Anywho, yes, y'all. Thank you for joining me for another great morning table talks down to the butterflies corner. Okay, y'all. We about to schedule our cook off, y'all. So please make sure y'all notifications are set. All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop the commercial this week. What's today? Monday. Hopefully by Wednesday, I'll drop the little commercial, and I'm gonna get with my contestants, and we're gonna get this ball rolling. Okay, y'all. Thank you, Miss Hargrove. Yes, Buttercup. Shout out to my Bush baby Buttercups. And thank you to all my brand new subscribers. Shout out to my new Buttercups, y'all. Welcome to Butterflies Corner, baby, where we like to have fun, okay? We have fun over here, okay? And sidebar, y'all, I'm going to pray over that live real quick, and I'm about to unlock it. So get ready for that 5-hour live, y'all. It was very epic. And like I said, we did a little bit of everything in that live. So, and might help you get through this Monday. Because you know how Mondays move slow for you. So I'm gonna unlock it this morning, y'all. But run up these likes first. Let me see how many likes I can get. What time is it? Let me see how many likes I can get by 2:00. By 3:00, I'll unlock the live we did the other day. Unedited and everything. Run up them numbers, y'all. Run up them numbers when they get unlocked, okay? But it was a lot. But like I said, we did a little bit of everything. We laughed, we cried, we danced. Yes. Thank you for the likes, Buttercups. I appreciate y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Help the likes match a little bit of the viewership, okay, y'all? If you can get the likes up there, it would greatly be appreciated. And thank you to all my Buttercups that hit that like. Replay Buttercups. Shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. All right, y'all. And about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna drop that 4.5 hour live, y'all. It was very much so epic. It was very much so epic. I just want to send continued prayers to our beautiful Miss AKA 1908. She lost her mother, y'all. So if y'all could just keep her in your prayers. I didn't want to announce it at the beginning of the live because I knew that, she wanted to, she wanted a different vibe this morning. But just make sure y'all keep her and her family in y'all prayers, y'all. And, if you see her about, just make sure you just show us some love, y'all. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday, okay? And remember to what? Smile. Okay, Buttercups. Remember, it's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer somebody, y'all. You never know how your smile might brighten up the next person's day, y'all. And it's a universal language. It don't matter what country you come from, what language you speak, what part of the world, okay? Everybody understands a smile. So always remember that, y'all. Smile, and the world smiles with you. And my buttercups, yo, listen, when I tell you, y'all some bad men with gemmas, okay? Shout out to my beautiful buttercups. Hey, Cecilia. Salutations, buttercup. Salutation. Baby, listen, okay? But anyway, I'm getting up out of here. I love y'all, okay? Love, light, and butterflies. Mwah. See y'all on the upside, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna open up that 4.5 hour live. And you will be able to see nobody was doxxed, and Prosperity Thick Girl did not say nothing. Like I said, it's much of an overplay for the underplay, but I let old girl sit over there and run with this narrative long enough. The unedited version will be opened up at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, buttercups. Love, light, and butterflies. Mwah. See you guys on the upside. And remember, stay on your square and keep your head on the swivel. And shout out to my boo Journey to Jasmine. I see you, boo. You on go, baby. You did what you needed to do. Mic drop. Go on. Keep living your best life, okay? Keep living your best life. Because, like you said, when you are really, truly covered by the Most High, no weapon formed against you will ever truly prosper, baby, okay? Go on back to living your best life, all right? All right, buttercups. Love, light, and butterflies.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll